Alright.
Alright, I'm back.
Failing to... Uh, considering the state of this boss fight being reasonably dangerous and not wanting to be missing too many participants and being a little bit late because it will take a little while to do the mighty Kraken fight. We'll find ourselves in something of a little bit of a silly game, something a bit strange. Venter through Cloud. As you find yourself one night basically lying on top of the deck of the Iron Trove, the weird sea passing beneath you, the waves crashing against the great iron bow. You find that the stars above slowly begin turning red. They seem to drift, flutter down from the skies as they're embers from the heart of a forge. A worrying thing, but is that unusual for the weird sea? You're not initially sure. Sure, when considering some of the things you've seen while sailing on this vast expanse of strange ocean, it wouldn't surprise you. But as you look off to the edge, you find, or the edge of the ship, you can see it's now sort of carved into blackness. A great inky expanse that now merely has these pinpoints of reddish light drifting lazily down from the heavens above. And then you find that you're not even lying on the deck of the ship anymore. You're on a hard rock. You can feel the sort of coarseness of it against your back. And as you look to and fro on both sides, you see the crew is gone, the boat is gone. Only your closest allies, those that have joined you on your adventures, and not even all of them because, reasons, gameplay reasons, have been pulled away. Slowly, each of your eyes flutters open to find yourself in this black expanse. And then the light begins to grow. It's warm initially. Just the faintest hints of red and orange, glowing, growing to yellow and white hot all around you. And slowly around you, great tiers of stony stands come into view, and the sound of sort of a roaring crowd begins entering your ears as you hear a faint chuckle. Oh. Lift your head, Venter True Cloud. As you see standing almost like an emperor for a gladiatorial arena, almost like a or sort of standing statuesque, still save for the faint smirk on his face and the blazing embers in his eyes, Asmodeus. You actually feel yourself almost like yanked upwards, as if you're being, there's an internal pull that like pulls you awkwardly to your feet. He leans over the edge and smiles at you and says, "Welcome back to Hell, my boy. Been a while."
Yes. It has.
I must say, I'm disappointed with the paltry souls that you've sent me so far.
They were big ones. A couple of guards. A dragon.
I had hoped for something more substantial. At least something more numerous. But that's okay. My whims and wills extend beyond just harvesting the sweetest of souls. You can provide other means of service to me. That
No.
of entertainment, my boy.
The bottle getting through and back really adds to the ambience.
It does.
Stand and face your challenges. He smiles as the crowd cheers all around him. Stand, and I'll make a deal with you. I'll let you leave this place alive. How does that sound to you?
You brought me here just to force me to fight in order to leave?
He smiles. You need not put it so crudely. I brought you here to entertain adoring masses.
There are 12 people here.
You know that's not the case. That's just how many NPC people I threw in.
Oh, I thought you had like 12 bodies and some shit literally just sitting in rafters. Like in
Asmodeus looks at him and he's like, "Man, you can't even fucking count."
It's
Jesus.
not a big night down in hell. It's, you know,
Don't
Taco
worry.
Tuesday was yesterday.
I won't
And
make
then
it
fight
too
the dragon.
difficult for you. I merely wish to ensure that my blade is being used by someone who can properly wield it.
Was the dragon not proof enough?
A petted putrid beast, barely old enough to be off of its mother's teat.
I didn't know dragons suckled. That's new.
Wouldn't you if you had the chance?
You know what? Maybe. Ito has a point.
He has,
Why is he upside down?
everyone's upside.
Oh shit! Everyone is upside down.
Although I guess it'd be a choice between, I guess either Bruce or Gus would not be here instead of playing two people. Which one are you playing, Beaver?
Oh,
Next time on Stranger
Gus.
Things.
You got a cool new bow, so Gus.
I summon Temujin. I summon Eckhart to the playing field.
Alright, they all appear.
Yeah,
It's just-
excellent.
Everybody versus everyone. You actually have to
3
fight your own characters, yeah.
Shit.
Oh, they gotta fight smoke.
You can see he cracks his knuckles and says, "You have but one imperative in this. Survive, and I'll send you back. Die, and I'll send them back, but you remain. Because you are not worthy. Your soul will be forfeit."
That wasn't in the contract.
He just kind of smiles and says, "Well, if you want to, if you fail, you can challenge me for your own soul afterwards."
Neither was that.
Man, it's almost like he's a demon.
It's almost as if his subtitle is The Lord of Lies. It's bonkers, isn't it?
God damn it.
Hmm.
I should have never helped those people.
Behold, the first of your challenges. Rising
Flumps?
from the ashes, the most powerful of beings.
I don't know.
Mighty
They're gonna do the
Flump!
inside that dwells between us all.
As us,
I-
slowly there's just flumps that are forming in the air.
Flumps with the stat blocks of Tarask.
Some dung eater.
Dare
Dung
you
eater, Colin.
stand against their might? As you can see, they're just sort of floating there, like, and every now and then they'll run into each other, and there's a little "Woo" sound as they puff and
No, there's
bounce
not.
off of each
Stop
other.
it.
As they hit another,
Oh.
as they just keep
Aw.
floating
Yeah.
around.
Colin, why are you
Oh.
like who hurt you?
And you defeat something so adorable.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And we're all upside down?
Except for me.
Okay.
All right.
All the men get to be upside down. I'm upright because I'm a woman.
I mean, that's only fair.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Steiner's is female
Aw.
though, but she's upside down.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Why do I go first? I don't want to kill the flump.
Just power word kill. All of them. One at a time.
Break them beneath your mighty blades. I wish to see them suffer.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see me roll the number that makes sure Aruna goes in front of me?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, nice. Good job, Henley. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Give me a second.
Henley,
I'll bring it there.
is your dex better than mine, Henley, there?
Probably.
Okay. I
feel
gotta...
like that's a safe
Got
assumption.
a +1.
Oh, no, my dex is better. Never mind.
God damn, I get a +7 to fucking initiative, and I go like almost last. I love it.
That's okay, the flumps is 1. So.
Oh no, it's fantastic. I love that.
Is that you, Metamorph?
Keep it.
All right, time for to
Wait.
bring back the Metamorph soundboard. Gotta get
Hell
gotta
yeah.
get those laughs and claps in. The
I
crowd
mean, it. Go ahead.
is ecstatic seeing these precious, adorable sacks of jelly sent to their slaughter. Aruna, you can go first.
Oh boy. I need to roll a wisdom save real quick.
For what?
Because they're so cute.
Mm.
Of course, if you can think of a way to defeat them without outright killing them.
Oh shit, that's a pretty good wisdom save. I'm not enthralled by how cute they are.
They're adorable. Their eye stalks looking at you pleadingly.
Did-
But you're able
Fireball.
to power
They're all-
through that.
Are they all lit up like the color of like being sad and depressed like they normally do?
You can see every time they bump into each other. Most of them are varying shades of like blue and purple, green, and sort of shifting colors between them. Every time one bumps into the other one, you can see it's like if a green one bumps into the blue one, it's sort of the green on it sort of slowly phases into it, and the blue phases it until they like start shifting colors back and forth. And they every now and then make a "Mrrr" sound as they sort of bump into each other and float about.
Fantastic. I hate this. I'll just go over here. I'll flip Asmodeus off.
Slaughter them, Aruna. Slaughter them all.
This is
No,
hell.
I'm
That's a compliment.
Oh no!
All the
Shit,
crowd
that doesn't
starts
work.
The
flipping.
women and the children.
I mean, why are we killing? Okay. Do you need therapy, Asmodeus? What happened to you?
Probably.
I'm still feeling the flumps with stat blocks of Tarask.
Yeah, Colin, I'll hold a 3rd level fireball if the flumps try to kill us.
Tommy just wasting spell slots.
It's a 3rd level. It's not, I got plenty. Yeah, we'll hold a fireball, Colin, in case they start swarming and actually try to kill us, or if they're not, you know, just normal ass flumps.
All
I
right.
can't bring myself to do it.
Every time we kill him, we're gonna take psychic damage.
Nah.
Here goes the Henley.
I'm just very confused.
Same.
I'll move to here, and Steiner's moved to here, and we're just gonna hold our actions. If they, same thing with the Runa, if they try to attack me, I'm gonna attack it.
All right. Goes to Ito.
Ugh. Colin, I gotta admit, this is a weird one. I'm gonna move up to in front of a room. If I get in front of Aruna, does that like prevent or debilitate her ability to fireball?
No.
Okay.
You can 3-pointer toss it over your head like Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Yeah. I got 1 good arm now.
that's true. If you had 1 good arm when you do that, is it Co or is it B?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Mhm.
Originally it was the B arm, so I'm gonna say B.
Ah, it's strong. And I'm still upside down? Are we dangling? Are we
No, I
floating?
flipped you upside down because fuck you, people.
I don't,
Yeah,
I
see,
don't-
look.
How do you
I'm
do
at
it?
an angle, aren't you amazed?
How do you rotate?
That's part of the secret of hell, if you're a real pit lord like me.
It's true, you know
Just
how to
know how to do
manipulate
it.
It's
yourself
like
in hell.
Alt or Shift or something, and then you press the arrow keys.
Nope, that went back.
Feels-
Alright,
I did it. Okay.
now I disintegrate E2.
I'm gonna come up here and why? Stop. Do any of the flumps look unique?
You can roll a perception check.
I will happily roll a perception check. As a 13.
No. They're scintillating, switching colors, but otherwise they all look pretty much the same.
Okay. I mean that was, I guess that's my action. I will. I'm at a loss here, guys. I will also ready my crossbow to fire a bolt if a flump decides to look vicious.
All right.
That
Uh,
is.
It goes.
Or no, I can't do that because I use my action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind. I will end my turn.
It goes to Reed.
All right. Well,
These adorable flumps, they're bouncing around each other, making cute little poofing noises, going.
Alright, I'm gonna call you out real quick, Lou. If you
Yep.
attack these flumps in hell, I feel like you're somehow breaking Kalimvor's code, like hurting innocent creatures in hell at the whim of a pit lord.
You don't know they're
don't-
innocent. They
you
could
don't
be
know they're
murder
innocent.
flumps.
Yeah, they could deserve to be here.
all right. I want to try something though.
A fireball
Uh,
read.
But first, I need to attack
The
it.
dragon and those couple guards.
So I'm gonna punch it with an unarmed strike.
Oh no.
That's an 18.
All right, that'll hit the flump.
Okay.
He's got like 7 hit points, you monster.
Oh, oops. That's not right. That's That's right. I need to roll a d10 for that. Sorry. That's 8.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my god.
All right.
What a monster.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to horse kick it into the other one. Oh,
It's
that does
dead.
actually just straight up pull it. Damn.
They don't have any health. All
I
right.
told you
As
they had
it-
like 7 hit
As
points.
you hit it, it doesn't fall to the ground. Instead, it turns to ash, and it sort of tumbles down to the ground. As it dies, the runes on the floor grow brighter.
Alright. Well,
Asmodeus says, yes, kill them.
I wanted to actually push it into the other one to see if it would grow bigger, but alright. My test has failed, so I'm just gonna end my turn.
All right, it's gonna go to Gus 2.0.
Alright,
Just Tuyo.
I'll move up behind Steinhertz, but can I make like an investigation check to see if they're actually real flumps or if they're just like an illusion? Because that other guy just turned to ash, not like a
Sure.
corpse.
I kind of figured that would just be what flumps do.
That's an 18.
They've got mass. They seem solid. They look like real flumps.
Did anything happen when that one died?
It turned to ash, and
yeah,
it
it turned to
caused
ash.
the runes on the floor to glow brighter.
Okay, sorry, I was getting water.
Interesting. Okay. Oh fuck! I have to use action search for this to work. Yeah, I'll just take the action surge to do an attack. Yeah, let's move up there. I'm gonna roll 1 against that one, and I get a third one because it's my first turn.
Then I started blasting.
Oh hell yeah! I started blasting.
No. Please stop.
A 30 for 13, a 24 for 10, and a 21 for 16.
I mean, would
Man,
you believe
24?
that all of them die?
24 for 10 seems like a good deal.
Surprising enough, that is poof, bump,
Pop, pop, pop.
pop, as these adorable bags of jelly air, just and every time they die,
like-
they just burst and they sort of they turn into ash, and the runes on the ground. grow
Like a little
brighter.
single tear rolls down his cheek. Oof.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, you're right. It evaporates immediately.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Oh boy. Stop it.
Goes to Venta.
You're falling for his trap.
I want to go to the flump.
Kiss.
I want to go there.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that one's dead. Shit. I want to get as close as I can to him, and I want to like. I want to like not even use the sword, but like just like my hands and just I want to like jump at him, go like shoot, go away. If they get this is a ring out. If they fly away, shoot, be gone.
That one's dead.
Well, not that one, but any of them that I can see. I can't. I imagine that's like my action, so I can't dash and do that. I'm not gonna action surge to fucking shoo some flumps.
All right.
I'm like, shoo, get out of here. You win by default if they just leave
All right.
without making the runes glow.
Alright.
That's true.
It is going to go to the Flumpy Boys.
No.
No. They're gonna start moving in. They start casually moving in. They don't move very quickly. They just kind of float.
By the way, when I punched it, is it like soft or is it?
What a question.
Yeah, they're like they're
It's
soft.
soft.
They're jelly-like. Adorable.
No, they're hard, Lou.
Whenever you
was
punched
just
them, it
wondering
made a
what-
little sound.
Was it?
Pop.
Is it like punching like the stuffing of a pillow, or more like punching into like Jello?
Like punching one of those gel hand coolers
Okay.
that you can put in the freezer, but whenever it's not been cold, just soft, spongy. All right, let's see. That is. But the Flumps are gonna slowly move forward, brandishing their arms. But all they can do is move as they sort of get to you. And it goes to the top of the round. But at the top of the round, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The Flumps themselves dead. There's a cackle as Asmodeus lifts his hands, and this entire triangle that he's gonna he's gonna use the triangle runes. So everybody in the triangle, as it glows brightly, it's basically like this. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Aruna adds 5.
I got an 18, Colin.
I can indomitable if I fail that.
I
Is
totally.
this charmed or sleep?
Nope.
Okay.
It is a DC 20.
Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll
Not
that.
bad.
I'm trying. 24. I did it.
20.
You actually got a 29.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm upset that I failed this with an 18.
All right.
You said it was a DC 20?
Yep.
Or 22?
The howl, the triangle rune lights up, and the howls of the dying Flumps echo in your ears. Having been destroyed, their forms turn to ash, and joining with the darkened, or the fiery circle, there is just a huge outburst of energy, as it is cries of these dying Flumps pierce your ears. If you passed, or if you failed, you take 26 psychic damage. If you
26
yeah,
if
if
we
you failed. If you passed, you take half. And it's,
What was the
it's-
DC?
It's 20 intelligence. And Asmodeus just cackles and says, "Good."
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
Asmodeus sounds like he's getting off to this.
You said the DC was 20?
It was a DC 20 intelligence saving throw.
I thought you said
Wisdom.
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 Okay. Sorry. Just, whew. Those are very different numbers.
But it's 26 psychic damage. Half if you passed. But that was the fire off at the top of the round, as it's going to go to Aruna. But it did indeed light up along the triangle, so the outlined rune lit up like a cone.
Okay. What do I have to do to dismantle these runes?
Well, it starts with an Arcana check.
Okay. $23.
23. You look at these runes, they're powerfully inscribed.
Okay.
Is there a way to dismantle them? Possibly, probably actually, all runes at the end of the day have ways of being worked around and worked on, and you know that, or you suspect that you could do something about it maybe, but you're not sure exactly how well that would go with the Lord of Hell the Hells looking down over you.
Yeah,
it was
great.
likely this was inscribed, if not by him, by someone close beneath him, so they are quite powerful, and you're not sure he would take too kindly to you just undoing it under his nose. He'd have to be somehow distracted, or he'd have to find a reason. He might have to convince him that it's a reason to you'd be able to do it and things like that.
Also,
But it would be difficult even with you just straight out doing it, period. But it's possible.
does the strength of the rune attack with that Arcana check, is that based off the type of creature that dies within it? Or how many?
It seems like it's a possible. You're not sure. It might be a
Okay.
mixture of both. There was definitely an element of how many died in it, though.
Okay.
And it doesn't seem that it has to be in the triangle. It can be in any of these circles or any of these
Okay,
rooms.
okay.
Oh yeah, and this flump is just my initiative placeholder, so he's kind of like off to the
Yeah.
side. So
I
if he
will-
dies, I don't delete it.
Relay the information. Well, okay. Well, shit, I don't know if the attacks move. Oh no, I will suggest to the other people, maybe not stand inside of the runes themselves, or else you might die. I'm gonna move on from time. Was it my action for an Arcana check, though?
Yeah. That for
Alright.
for that significant of one, yeah.
Yep. I have, like, no bonus actions, pretty much. I'll use a pact slot and cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. And that'll be my turn.
All right. It goes to Henley.
I can move through ally spaces, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get to there.
AFK for 2 seconds.
And Steinhardt is gonna get there and attack this swamp. I don't think it hits the 9, does it, Colin?
Against the sad, depressing, just sack of empty sadness that is a flump. Actually, it doesn't.
Okay, I
Wow.
didn't think so. Well, she rolled a 2. Well, that's my turn.
All right. It
And
is
goes to
going
Connor, who conveniently just stood up.
to go to Ito. Just stood up. It is gonna go to Reed.
You know what? I'm just gonna move up here. I want to push this flump into the other one. And I combine them into a mega flump.
You can see how that works.
Why would you want to do that?
Was it, is it just athletics to push it?
Yep.
Lou, if I push you into another halfling, do you become a normal-sized person?
Maybe. I've never tried. I got a 21.
Alright. They, as you reach out, you push them and they bounce into each other. And there's this quite sound as they hit each other. They sort of floating around, and they both.
Why does it sound
Yeah.
like bigger?
Oh, now I feel bad.
They both hit and pop as they also disappear into the great glowing runes below.
I think
step
you-
back and end my turn.
I think Lou should stay down here. That's not cool, man. Ito's bad.
color intensity as it's glowing brighter. They slammed into each other and died. It is going to go. You said Ito's back?
Ito is back.
It can go to Ito.
I didn't expect Rick to finish his turn that quick.
I tried pushing them into
I
each
literally
other
can
to create a
only
mega
attack.
floof.
No, I got you.
They
I
both died.
was I moved?
No.
I mean,
was
you
not.
you moved yourself at the start from there to
Whoa,
there
whoa.
like a while ago.
Okay. I was here. Yeah, the arrow keys are going in an odd direction. Anyway, I will take Aruna's advice, and I am going to.
It's for sure, but that's what it looks like.
I'm gonna go stand over here next to the big man. And is this the same structure where we last visited Amadeus?
Nope. You were in his
No.
throne room last time. Now you're in his infernal arena, just for some random killing stuff.
Can I perception or investigate? I want to see if this. I want to see if this is actually Amadeus. This feels odd.
Amadeus.
Oh,
Osmodeus. I'm sorry, Osmodeus. Perception,
Asmodeus.
investigation. Which would you suggest?
You can roll a investigation. You could potentially roll an insight check as well as about some of the things he's been saying. I'll let you
Okay.
roll it, but I've got to go pee.
I will do an insight check. No, I won't.
Man, that spread though.
Right?
Perfect.
Wow.
That's all it should be.
Thanks, Mac.
I don't have the button anymore.
Max, did you get rid of your buttons?
No, the program got rid of them for me. It just deleted my things, so I haven't set them up yet. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Fear shows the legs of jelly. Spread it, run from it. I ask you to what end? Destiny arrives all the same. Or should I say, I.
I feel like getting a 1 and a 20 on the same roll should count.
What was your
Just even
insight?
out to a 10.
I got a 1 for 5.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Well, I also got a 24.
Eh. I mean,
I like it. He rolled a critical fail and a critical pass.
At
alright.
the same time.
So we go, and what's your passive insight?
That's 10 plus wisdom bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus your
9.
insight bonus.
Oh, insight bonus would be 9 plus 4 would be 13.
Alright. You know what? Something doesn't seem completely... There's something that seems off here, but you're not quite sure what.
Okay. And just to make sure, because I know I'm late, we were fighting the Kraken. We got knocked
this is
out. No.
literally a random one-shot.
Okay. Okay.
This is
cool.
almost like backtrack into the weird sea, because if you
Got it.
if you fight the
Just leave it.
Kraken without you and Cody, it might
Just
be
eat it?
just wiped out, even with Burnesh.
Okay, got it. So this is not present day.
No.
Okay. Okay. So something does feel off. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast healing word on myself. Or actually, is anybody else taking damage? Venta's taking a lot of damage.
I'm at 48. Granted, that's partly from me using the blade because I thought we were fighting the Kraken. I made it a +3.
I just want you to know, Colin, this is what you've done to me.
What?
Let's turn on my camera for this. Just gonna go ahead and do my least.
What is that?
It's it is nothing fancy. It is 4 Roses bourbon.
All right, are you gonna send me
Oh.
some? Are you gonna give it to Cody
Rot
to pass
gut.
it on?
Absolute rot gut.
Yeah.
I mean,
Tommy's throwing back paint thinner.
Nick
Are you
is,
drinking
Nick
that
is
neat?
bringing wine from the other side of the world. What are you doing for me, Tommy?
Participating.
I am kind of excited to hear how that tastes.
All right, but
Tommy, is that neat?
Ito,
Yeah.
something is.
Good lord, you brave
You
fucker.
don't. Something seems a little bit off, but at the same time, I mean, he's the Lord of the Hells. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
He's the Lord of
Well-
Lies.
12 to Venta.
My man.
Oh, I didn't realize it's 40%. You're not wrong.
Yeah, it's rot gut, dude. It's paint thinner.
I ran out of Coke.
All right.
I'm not.
That's that was action, bonus action, movement. Yep, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, there
It
goes
goes.
me
It
now.
goes to Gus.
All right,
Do the
I'm
thing.
gonna move out of the circle.
I'm very glad that when I mentioned that you should probably move out of the thing, you guys moved out of the thing. Thank you.
Look,
I
Tommy,
mean-
we may be many things. Fragile is one of them.
All right,
I'm not.
I'm gonna come over here with these guys.
Hang on,
You know,
Turn,
Max.
Max.
we
Max?
only have a few rounds before Henley's marine brain kicks in and he starts doing rip tear kill shenanigans, right?
I'm gonna fire off one shot at him real quick.
Reaches
Oh.
into his back pocket, pulls out a
Oh.
flaming
On
K-bar.
my thing. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
That's a 29 to hit Asmodeus.
Initiative got screwed up because
Why?
Ito wasn't here.
Why are you gonna fire on Asmodeus when I'm standing next to him?
I
Because
want
it'll
to
be
see what
funny.
happens.
All right.
Also, Gus ain't raised by a bitch.
That's true.
There is, as you sort of looking at it, sort of looking at the thump sort of flying towards you, as all of a sudden you yank your bow up like Katniss Everdeen shooting Julianne Moore in the Hunger Games.
What?
Looking
That's-
like you're
that's a
about to
reference.
hit a flump, arching the arrow past the laughing Donald Sutherland. It flies over Reed and Ito's head at Asmodeus, as there is a pause.
I'm stopped. Instant dead.
The actual arena seems to slow down for just a moment. Roll a perception check,
Yeah, everybody.
everybody.
29.
There's a Kabuki Oni in the stands.
I
Yeah,
know.
there is.
He looks like a guy from fucking For Honor,
17.
like hanging out up there.
Kinda, yeah.
It's a 20.
It, you can see,
I also like this dude that looks like he's actually sitting down, kinda.
if you rolled, hey, it's gotta be a performance check.
I swear, if it's just
If you
Metamorph
rolled
going,
higher-
sorry guys, trying something
uh,
new.
The DC was 22.
I passed.
I had advantage, right?
No.
Damn it.
I got an 8.
It
If
looked,
anything,
Man,
you had
y'all
disadvantage
suck.
because you witnessed the death of Flumps.
if you rolled
true.
lower than a 22, you see the arrow impact into Asmodeus' shoulder as he just looks at it and shrugs it off, and you can see he lifts his hand and snaps it off, and there's no wound at all. If you rolled higher than a 22, you saw it pass through him, just phasing right past him and disappearing into the basically the box behind him.
But did anyone see Julianne Moore?
Did anyone see Julianne Moore? Do you like the movie Evolution? What about?
I mean,
Do you actually?
What about which one was she in? Hannibal?
yeah.
Yeah, I think she was the. Yeah, she was the
She was
replacement.
Clarice
right?
Starling. Yeah. What about the Big Lebowski?
Shit, I forgot that was her.
I
She's
do
literally-
want to say Asmodeus has impeccable style sense, and he's got the drip. If you zoom in and look at that coat, though,
Aw, damn it. I was gonna roll to hit him again. I fired off another shot, but I rolled a 1 for 14.
Nope. This one time it flies up, but he just sort of laughs and says,
Oh wait, hang on.
"Foolish mortal."
Hang on. Hang on. I can curve it. I can bullet time it.
Hell yeah.
It can't hit him. It can hit someone else, but I can totally bullet time a miss.
does he have any hot demon babes beside him that he can shoot?
Unfortunately not.
No, I'm just gonna make it go like super wide and hit like
Hit one of the people in the stands and kill
that
him.
one. Oh no, actually I like that better.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit that guy right there. I
Alright.
shot it way fucking wide, bro.
Shot it way wide. Okay, which guy are you hitting? That guy?
That one.
Alright. It
He's
sits
just
him.
eating
Gus, Gus is like, I saw this in a movie once.
There's a
Yeah.
"Ah!" sound as it hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, it was 12 damage.
Alright.
Dude, you shot the arrow right through his ballpark Frank, and it like shot him right in the mouth.
Yeah, I knocked his beer over.
Alright,
Ah!
so you can see this lump of, you can see initially it looked like a human just watching and cheering, but almost immediately as you hit it and it dies, it transforms into this lump of grayish, purple, like flesh barely formed into a vague humanoid
Gross.
form, and it just collapses onto the ground. And yet, Asmodeus laughs as it does so. Weakling. And it sort of tumbles to the ground next to you, Aruna.
What happens to the runes when he dies?
They do not glow.
Oh, that's good enough. I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark on Asmodeus.
Asma, these nuts. Got him.
Asmodeus.
Ooh.
We don't make fun of the gays here. Have a little
It
sensitivity.
was Pride Month.
If
Okay,
that was
Beaver has
true,
Beaver has never
Was
surpassed.
the operative term.
If
your
anyone-
time is over.
It was
Get back in the
no,
house.
literally, it wasn't
Oh.
even fucking 12:01 on July 1st. All the fucking Twitters changed, all of them.
All of
No.
them.
If
Alright.
anyone
probably
is
still
mad
fucking
about the
time.
gays, it's the gayest man in here. Thank you.
I'm the gayest man in here.
Oh shit.
I love
That's fair.
I hate all men equally, as well as all women. I just hate everybody.
That's fair.
Except
Alright.
Felicia Day.
Is that on your Tumblr page, Colin?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on my Parlor page actually.
Oh, okay, okay.
Alright, it's gonna is there anything else from Gus 2.0?
That's it for
He
me.
goes to Venta. Venta
I'm
I'll
gonna
be right
move
back.
where I'm gonna move where I moved, and I'm gonna shoo away the flumps. Shoo, be gone.
Shoo! Alright. These are go ahead and roll a are you trying to scare them away or just convince them not to attack you?
Just convince them not to attack. We just,
Alright,
like,
roll a
get outta here.
persuasion check.
We can both get out of here. Hey, it's a 16.
Are you trying to seduce the flump?
Alright.
And take
No.
you to a second location?
Just asking them to just leave us alone, leave us be. They don't have to do this.
They
They're
seem
flumps. They just fly away.
They seem-
I think you're trying to get the flumps to go to a secondary location.
they kind of seem duly convinced. all things
Their
considered.
reach around game is strong
It's true.
because they got so many tentacles.
But yeah, they are going to, as it comes to the Flump's turns, the ones around you, with your goading vent are just kind of gonna bloop, 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 just kind of move away from you. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, bloop. They're all kind of,
They can just leave. They are Flumps.
they're all kind of just sort of waddling together towards the middle here. But that's all they're gonna do on their turn.
They're gonna cast mass
Oh, no,
teleport.
They're gonna fucking form a super flump.
I already tried that.
Oh, dude,
This
it's
motherfucker,
like
it just kills them.
like Final Fantasy 14. They're all gonna like combine and summon King
The
Mogul
trick is that we're not in hell.
Right.
We, the players, are in hell, and Colin's about to build a Flump Golem.
So, there
No.
is
The man behind Asmodeus is actually Colin.
a
But it's-
burst of energy that bursts off like this, as the two Flumps that died in there just poof, adding to the actual death pile of that, cause the center rune to go off. But that is doesn't kill the Flumps. Nobody's currently caught it, but they all sort of gravitate towards the middle, all sort of heading towards the center of it, all bouncing around at each other, having been convinced to at least get away from Venta. But that's all they're gonna do.
Like spectator flump.
That was the top of the round, was the rune going off. It goes to Aruna.
Ha! I don't want to hurt the Flumps. They're my friends.
You're now like standing there at the freaking edge. There's a dead hunk of like flesh just sitting next to you.
Alright, so I didn't recognize that Asmodeus is fake, but I think it's weird that this guy's a gray pile of gunk. Can I figure out what this gray pile of gunk is, Colin?
You can. Roll,
I'm trying to-
roll a religion check.
Whoa, shit! I think my sheet might be messed up, Colin. I don't think I'm supposed to have a plus 16 to religion.
That's
Let me knock-
probably a
God damn.
probably a weird importation.
Yeah, I know I have like proficiency. So I fixed it. 15.
This pathetic, disgusting lump of graying flesh is the lowest level of demon or devil, a lemure. The type of thing that Asmodeus does not really bother with, even. The lowest of the low, the weakest of the weak.
Fantastic. Okay. Shit, it's an action to stealth, and I just used my action, huh?
Yep. Unless you got
Unless
some
you are a rogue.
in you.
I'm gonna get closer to where Asmodeus is over here. I'm just gonna kind of watch him. Because I don't know that something's up, but I think something's up. Like, just the inkling, I guess.
That's the impression that you get. Dun-dun-dun.
I get it.
I'm back.
Well, I've used my 2 actions to identify things. Or I've used my action every turn to identify things. So, actually, wait a sec. Hold on a minute here. Excuse me, let me check something.
No.
Can I... Okay. How tall is this, Colin?
It's roughly 20 feet up in the air. It's not like crazy high or anything.
Now that I have something to grab with, like my arm, can I use my bonus action dash with Expeditious Retreat to try to get up here?
Damn it. I zoomed into Asmodeus, and he looks like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and now I'm upset.
You're just mad because you wish you were Dwayne the Rock.
Drain the Walk Johnson.
Drain the Rock Johnson. Drain the Walk Johnson.
That sounds like some real racist shit. but-
Drain the
No,
Walk
that
Johnson.
sounds like some fucking porno shit. Drain the
Look,
rocks.
Look, if I
Come
could
on.
choose to smell what the Rock is cooking or to smell what the Walk is cooking, I know which way I'm gonna go.
What would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do if the Rock walked next to you and farted and said, "Can you smell what the Rock had for lunch?"
I would honestly, I would count myself among the blessed.
You could probably just guess. It's probably fish and fucking rice, dude. That's all he eats.
It's true.
It's
Uh,
true.
Yeah, with my
Yeah, but
bonus
he eats,
action,
like 10 tons of it.
with my bonus action, my ability to dash with Expeditious Retreat, can I get like part of the way up here or close to up here?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay.
This is not
Okay.
this is not a serious game at all. Clearly.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay. It goes to Henley.
I noticed that they noticed something is off, right?
I think someone said something is off. You don't know exactly what.
Yeah, we would have said.
No,
like,
but I noticed that they're okay. Me and Steinhardt are just gonna dash up here, which I'm gonna assume that we can do because that would be 80 move speed, 80 speed. All right, we're like over there. That's my turn.
All right. He'll go to Ito.
Oh, hi, Petra.
Kill the cat.
Okay.
Petra, come here. I'm gonna break you. I will break the Batman.
I'm
I was
going to. I got a spell book. What was the thing that I used for the? Colin, what did I do for the Egyptian guy, the mummy? Was it detect magic that told me what was illusion or not?
There's detect magic that can tell you.
You can also make an intelligence check because you're the
No,
smartest.
There's-
no, I had
If you
something.
have,
that was
if
like-
you have dispel magic, you can literally just get
No,
rid
I
of
don't have
it.
it.
Devils are innately magical creatures. It's just about magic them when the devil's gone. You've actually discovered the
God.
secret hideout and everything.
It's true.
I guess it must have been detect magic. 'Cause I can't think
Roll.
what else it would have been.
Magic was
Um,
the friends we made along the way.
Can I you said this is 20 feet up?
Yeah. It's not very high at all.
Can I Misty Step up top and also cast a spell? Or no? The Misty Step's a bonus action.
It has to be a
It
cantrip,
would be a
right?
cantrip.
It's only a cantrip. Okay. Assuming Gus said something, I will Misty
Gus
Step.
Gus hasn't been able to say anything yet. I had to
Even-
use my 2 actions to attack.
You couldn't communicate the arrow?
Well, no, I already used my action to attack, so I don't think I could communicate that.
No, talking's a free action.
Oh, it is?
Talking is
Yeah.
free action.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, then, yeah, I would have
Yeah,
said
you
something.
you would have been like, "Vroom, hey, wait, something's up," and I already
Yeah,
have a
okay.
suspicion. So I'm gonna go ahead and Misty Step on top of Asmodeus.
Ooh, you're gonna make
Asmodeus,
love to him?
Asmodeus.
Do you, any saves, anything?
To Misty Step on top of him. Go ahead and roll a.
Yeah, you need to save the date now.
Maybe an acrobatic. Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
What did I do? What?
Roll an acrobatics check.
You need
Okay.
to.
21.
All right. As you are, you come up. That's not. I was gonna say you come over him. You appear above him, descending down. And you find that it's not just this demon. Lord of the Devils. He's not a demon, he's a devil. That is, he tries to dodge out the way, but you clip through him, where you expect that you should be able to, like, touch him or run into him, and you just sort of pass through him as he darts to the side and says, "You foolish mortal. I don't want to have to kill you before my entertainment is sated. My thirst for blood is sated."
Ida discovered the glitch in the Matrix.
But so he just sidestepped away.
Yeah, but you.
I did notice that I clipped
you did
through him.
clip through him.
Okay, I'm going to, because that's a bonus action, I'm gonna attack. Hang on. Can I tell if there's a disconnect between the voice and the image? Since I'm now standing next to it.
That doesn't appear to be the case. It does
Okay.
look lined up.
I'm gonna attack Asmodeus with the rapier.
All right.
A lot of
11.
A 2 and a
impresses, baby.
1.
11, assuming miss.
Unfortunately, does miss.
Okay. 23.
23 does hit.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 28 damage.
All right. It bursts forth with holy energy as there's a howl, a hiss of pain as let's see. That is.
And whatever it is, it needs to make a strength saving throw because I'm condemning. That's why it's 68 instead of 5d8. Sorry, I should have made that clear.
First, it's gotta make a concentration check. Oh boy, that's a real bad concentration check. Alright. The strength save. Alright, I got a 1.
Okay, well, whatever it is, holy embers wrap around it, dealing fire damage, and on a failure, the chains bind the creature in place, dropping its movement speed to 0 until the end of its next turn. I can't click condemn and have it transfer, but that's what it does. So he can't move, and he's bound.
What the fuck? Tommy, why'd you show a zoomed in version of those titties?
That was me,
Why'd you send a zoomed in version of them titties?
because those things are off the reservation.
Yeah, we were making fun of it.
That's fucked up.
That's a great place to lay your head after the Trail of Tears.
Connor, that's a joke I expect Lou to make.
Did you not just hear what Tommy said?
Don't worry about it.
That was sick.
I'm.
I'm gonna name one Lewis and the other Clark in the walk
Oh.
over him.
Ooh,
Alright.
that's yeah.
That was.
I'm gonna Saka Herjawea.
Yeah, we're gonna Saka Herjawea.
Pocahontas.
Oh, that's good.
Leave.
Colonize that bitch.
That's
Oh,
wrong.
No, that's too far.
Max, but you don't make fun about colonization here.
Alright.
So,
Make sure my token is updated. As
movement.
the actual
That's it. That's me.
Asmodee, he loses concentration on the illusory form, unfortunately. What can you do? Move
What
you to the
can you
side,
do?
technically. It's,
But he really got a natural one and a really shit roll
Yep.
right in a row. That
More
sucks.
importantly, it fades away. A familiar face. A
You
face
son
you
of a
thought
bitch!
Destroyed. Mr.
Hmm.
Mistle.
Hmm.
No.
As he
Blue was right.
now has a huge gash on him, but just a smear
no!
on his face, as he says, "I had to work my way up from the lowest levels, from the dredges, from the Lemur all the way back to where I am now, and I will not let you escape my fury. You can't kill me. Not truly. Not as long as Asmodeus has need of me."
This is the guy from that prison, right?
Yeah, that was.
Wait,
you thought he had-
You mean Zoo?
You thought that Asmodeus had killed him, but it seems that that's not the case. He's worked his way up from the lowest level of devil back up to his current form.
Well, yeah, I killed him with the sword, so his soul just went back to where it was.
So it all goes
As-
back to hell.
He's also a Lord of Lies. He probably just lied about killing him.
Mr. Mistel's exotic whatever.
Well, he let me stab him, is the thing.
Mr. Mistel's magical menagerie, something like that.
That's it.
Like mystical Mr. Mistel's magical menagerie. But his form is revealed as hate etched on his face, having worked his way up from the lowest level of devil over these past months, but at an expeditious rate, no doubt. Most devils spend centuries just moving from one level to the next, fueled by pure hatred, the desire for revenge. And not only that, it becomes immediately apparent to you, Venta, that whenever Asmodeus had allowed you to kill him, it wasn't as simple as that. Perhaps he made it only seem that
This is
way.
Sorry, my fucking cat is a retard.
It's okay. But his true
I-
form is revealed.
Is that the title of your memoir, Max?
But he seems
I'm sorry, my fucking.
he seems
cat's a
even. However, he seems even stronger now because you're even stronger now. So I got to give you something to fucking challenge you. As it goes, is there anything else from Ito?
I Misty stepped. That's my bonus action. I attacked. Nope, I'm done.
Right.
He misty tipped.
It goes to Reed.
How high up is he?
20 feet.
20 feet.
It's not very high.
He's high enough.
Lou, you're a monk. You shouldn't really have to ask that question.
That's true.
You can
He
just.
can just Dio walk up walls.
Okay, so if I try to throw a dart at him, would that be a 40 feet?
Are you seriously doing Pythagorean theorem?
We'll say yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Lou, when you get out there, can you ask him a question for me? Can you ask
Throw
him
a
if you
ghost chain
can?
dart at him.
Can you ask him why he smells like such a bitch?
No, I was gonna say if you can
Yeah.
ask him if you can take me higher.
Does he take a 15?
15.
No, but Connor can.
That is.
That's true.
15 does not hit.
Throw it one more time. Come on. How about a 21?
A 21 does hit.
Alright. He takes 7 damage, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to, or sorry, it's not my bonus action. I'm just gonna do a strength athletics check to try to pull him down off the throne.
Right.
Damn it! I am trying to pull a fucking demon down from his fucking seat, and I can't roll shit.
Okay. You attempt to yank him down. He gets a 21.
Yeah, he passes.
Uh,
I rolled garbage.
That's okay, you know what? He's been revealed, that's the important thing.
Well then, since it failed, I'm just gonna run up here. And we'll just flurry of blows him. That would have been 15, 35.
It always makes me real nervous when Lou says stuff like that, as if he wasn't going to do that anyway.
So that's gonna be a 28. For 11.
Getting that big juju damage.
And that's a crit for 14.
Alright, I know Lou's having his turn or whatever, but my mom just called me and she was telling me about her dreams last night. She dreamt I had a brain tumor, and then that I took everyone in from the homeless shelter and they were living in my house.
She dreamt that you had that you had a brain tumor.
everyone?
Then she was disappointed when she woke up.
I know.
Really?
I told her I think the bourbon's killing the brain tumor, so it's fine.
Is that what your mom dreams about? My mom dreams that she killed us.
Oh, well.
All right.
My mom had a dream while I was still in the womb about me, but it was my arm poking out of her stomach, and it was like a skinny green alien arm.
Well, you know
It's
what?
like-
It goes to gut. If there's nothing else from Free to
Yeah, I'm
doing some
already. That's the end of my turn.
good damages, it goes to Gus 2.0.
We'll move up here.
The Gus.
Does my hunter's mark still stay on
Yeah.
All right. 2
Yeah.
shots. Pop, pop. And then what does hunter's mark do? I fucking forget.
It
Yeah,
like a
it's
D6 extra damage.
On each one? On each?
Hunters.
I think it's.
Oh wait, that's Hunter Shark.
I think
Huh?
Damn
Hunter's.
you, Ring of the
I think,
Grammarian!
I
Let's
think
see.
Hunter's mark
Until the
gives
spell
you
ends, you deal a
1d6.
D6 extra dice damage to the target when you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantages on wisdom and perception and wisdom survival checks you make to find it.
So that is all in all 36 points of damage.
Nice.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop!
He's
Magnitude
Marisha Ray.
stands for magnetic attitude.
And that is my turn.
Alright, it goes to Venta.
I'm
Alright.
more powerful than Cody.
I'm gonna hit myself with a haste spell, and I'm gonna bolt up to him. That's as far as I can get.
Throw your
And-
sword at him.
Can I cast a cantrip with the haste extra thing?
It has to be
Or
a,
is it- no.
melee weapon, basic
That's
weapon
right, it
attack.
Yep, okay. Never mind then. That's all I got.
Okay, it's still you're still, doing what needs to be done. You're getting up to him. That's obviously a necessary requirement. But it is going to go. Let's see. That's it for Bente. Goes to Flumps. Ooh.
Yeah.
As the Flumps, standing in the circle, sort of bouncing up against each other, collide together, and their colors merge. And then their bodies merge.
Oh my god. Lou was right.
Yeah.
Lou was right! He was right!
I think Lou planted the idea.
The Flump Uprising is at hand.
God, I've been right about everything.
That's
the
okay.
new Lord of
You killed
Hell, the
something.
Flump Prime.
It only gets one. It gets one hit dice for each flump that, and 1+1 to its hit and damage for each one that went into it. So it's not as bad as it could have been.
Nice.
Damn. I almost wanted to cast Arcane Shot too.
Plump, the Lord of Lies himself.
Okay. I gave him his health. Also, he gets +1 armor class for each flump that went into it.
You know what I just realized? I could plane shift and leave.
Maybe you should. Oh wow, I made. All right, nope.
Ah.
That's a typo that's staying. This flump is challenge rating 91.
Nice. Let's go.
Okay.
God
All
damn.
right.
I embrace death.
We have
As
to
it sort of-
DPS check.
All the
that would
XP.
be the flump's turn. The magical Mr. Mistle, now empowered, and now his face just filled with rage. But he's no fool. He is going cast amongst his spells. What's he gonna cast? Let's see. Spells. Okay. He will cast Dimension Door.
Counter spell.
Probably a wise
Well-
idea.
Fuck him.
If I also counter spell, how does that work?
It would be just two saves, 2 checks against it, because it is higher than 3rd level.
Okay, but what I'm asking is like if Tommy's doesn't work, mine has the opportunity to.
Yes.
Okay, then I will also counter spell.
All right. Give me a counterspell roll.
Yeah. Spellcasting modifier, right? Colin?
It should be pretty easy. Not a high level spell, but it's higher than 3rd level.
Oh, I clicked 5th accidentally. I didn't mean to do that.
Well,
If you want to
automatically
cast
counter.
that, if you want to cast at 5th level, it'll automatically
No,
counter it.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Wow,
Oh my god.
that's
Crazy.
unbelievable. Actually, that's
That's horrible.
And what am I
crazy.
rolling?
D20 plus spellcasting modifier, and it has to meet the DC, which is 10 plus the spell's level. So whatever Dimension Door is. I rolled a nat 1, literally, like inconceivable. Damn.
That's like your second one too, isn't it?
That's an unfortunate roll because it's not too hard to counterspell.
Especially considering my spell, I have 22 int, dude. My spell DC and shit's so high.
Just making sure because I don't do this frequently. My spellcasting ability is Charisma, which is +5, but my attack mod is 10.
It's your spellcasting modifier.
Right. I'm just asking,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
it the attack mod or is
It
it?
would be your +5. It's the
Okay.
spellcasting modifier. That's good
21.
enough. That's better. You managed to counterspell it. Unfortunately, Aruna's fails.
Tragic.
It happens, you know. Even so, even though whenever his Dimension Door sort of fails, you can see his face falls, and Mr. Mistle is, at his heart, a coward. So, Ito and Reed, you both get opportunity attacks as he tries to scramble away from you. He tumbles down.
Real quick, has he gone yet? Because he can't move. His
yeah.
movement is 0.
Yeah.
Wait, did we just waste a counter spell because he wouldn't be able to walk
He
through
can
the
tell
dimension?
it's a teleport. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he will stay.
Do we still get opportunity attacks or no? 'Cause
No, he doesn't
didn't
move.
technically move.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't move. All
Damn.
right. But he's now terrified. As his illusions have failed. He now has people up in front of him, but not beaten. In fact, he's really not even wounded that badly, but he's not much of a fighter. Well, he can be, but it goes to Aruna.
Cool. That flump is way too big for what I wanted to do. Pretty sure it is. 10 by 10 foot panels. 1/4 inch thick. Yeah, Wall of Force can't make a dome that big, I don't think. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wanted to contain the Giga Flump, and bring it back to kill the Kraken.
We're not.
But,
This is a day in the life. This is not.
Yes!
I know. Well, let me have my hope, Connor.
Dude, we can retcon it. He could totally have a giant pet Mega Flump from another dimension.
Gigaflump.
Just imagine if he got more. He could be Flump Prime. That's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna ask a really metagame question because it's a one-shot, Colin.
Yeah, I also will say I was forgetting something that Mr. Mistle has, and it will from now forthwith will be on top of me. He has advantage against all magic and magical effects.
Okay. Do I remember him being strong enough to have legendary resistances when we fought him before? Because we didn't even really fight him.
He's you feel like he had some, but he is stronger than he was now.
Okay. I'm only asking because it's a dumb one-shot.
It is a dumb one shot.
Ka-chow! Okay. Cool. I'm gonna do this. It's crazy how I'm gonna do this. I can't really place. Let's see. That actually works. That hits him, right? Technically, or not?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll burn my other pack slot. Do Fairy Fire. No, I won't.
Fire.
I'm using the Wizard one instead. So that's a DC 19 something or other.
What is it, Dexterity?
Yep, Dexterity saving throw.
That is magic, so he does have advantage on that. That's magical resistance.
Yep.
Glad I double checked his stat block.
I also kind of doubt that he's very dexterous because he's a fat bastard, but oh, that's pretty good.
He got a 19.
That just meets it. Okay, he's not fairy fired.
Alright. The fairy fire fails. As it almost seems like it takes for a moment and then it sort of ebbs off him. As his resistance against magic kicks in.
I have a really weird rules question.
Yeah.
That I didn't think about. If I cast a concentration spell and it doesn't take hold, does it drop the concentration on my previous concentration spell, or does it not because the spell didn't work?
What?
Okay, so I had Expedious Retreat,
Yep.
which is concentration, right?
Yep. Even if it failed, it breaks it. Because you.
Okay,
try to
so
concentrate
just
on
the
another
innate
spell.
casting of a concentration spell breaks the other one.
Yep.
Okay.
Even if it fails, it breaks the concentration on it.
Okay, I was just making sure. That's what I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna go the fuck up here. Into the stand a little bit. Oh, I didn't burn a resistance, but that's fine. That's my turn.
Alright, it goes to Henley.
I'm gonna rejoice in the giant flump and fight it.
Alright. If there's a creature if there's a beast to slay, it's the mighty Flump.
But
I'm a
I
big
wanted to
fan of
jump on
Henley,
top
like,
of it and ride it.
I'm a big fan of
Alright.
Henley advancing towards Osmodeus, and then like the hairs on the back of his neck standing up as he senses the Gigaflump and going, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna attack it.
Good shit. Good shit.
It makes the same noise as the Flumps, but it's now lower.
A
deeper.
31
Yep.
and a 22.
Those will both hit.
14 damage and 14 damage, and then Steinhardt is going to attack it too.
There's like a very sad.
I don't think a 9 hits it, Colin.
It does not.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
As wounds open up against the giant lump as it sort of moans in pain. It's a sad sound. Keening wail. As it goes to Ito.
I put my hand to the Gigaflump's face and I go, "It's afraid."
It's
Okay.
afraid. It's
I'm gonna-
afraid!
I'm gonna attack Miss. Wait. You said Mr. Mistle is visibly injured, but not like
Not
a lot?
terribly. He's taken some scrapes, but he's not hurt
Is the
too bad.
crowd still visible?
Yes, and they're all cheering all of this.
Okay.
This is exciting stuff.
I am going to. I want to make sure that Mr. Mistle is actually real, and that this isn't some kind of borderline genius triple bluff.
Oh, and it's actually Asmodeus again?
No, I just
Joke's on
This
you.
guy's
It's
relatively
Dispater.
clever.
It's the Green Lady.
So is that an insight?
It's Gen.
Is it
He's
an
just
insight?
fucking
You
with
can
us.
roll if you want to double check 100% sure you think it is magic or mystical Mr. Mistle. You can check an insight.
Nope, I can't.
I mean, he seems like he's, you've hit him. You haven't been passing through illusions now that it's been dispelled. You're pretty sure this bad boy's real.
I will bonus action Vow of Enmity him. And that is my turn.
Alright. We'll go to Reed.
Alright, time to do some fancy feet movements. So first, we're just going to do...
Do you mean fancy footwork, Lou?
Fancy feet
Yeah,
movement.
sure, why not?
It's the new thing.
Oh, wow. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Sometimes life gives you lemons.
Let's try one more.
Sure.
I have rolled a
Really?
2, 3, and a 1. Wow.
Sometimes
Alright,
life
21.
comes
Does
in
that
That's,
hit him?
that's better. 21 hits.
Okay, for 16. Nope. Then I'm actually going to move behind him here and use my bonus action to horse kick him.
Nice. So is he on the same initiative as the Flump?
Yes.
Okay.
15, does a 15 hit?
Nope.
I don't think it does.
Fortunately, it does not.
Alright, actually do it. Yeah, on a hit, so that failed. Well, crap. Come on, all I want to do is move this fat ass. But that's going to end my turn because I don't have anything else I can do.
Lou wants to get in on that dumpy.
It goes to Gus 2.0.
Oh shit, I'll just... I was removing key points and then I just remembered, oh crap. This is not... I just gotta remember I actually have 9 key points for the actual fight.
And none of this matters.
Colin said he kept track of us.
I wrote down
Yeah, he
everybody's
took-
health
he took
points and
notes,
key
yeah.
points and spell slots and everything.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to attack the Flump or not.
I mean,
I'm afraid it's gonna go boom as soon as I fucking.
He's afraid.
He-
That is a
He's-
valid concern.
just think. Give it a kiss.
I mean, we're only gonna lose Rick and Max.
I mean, the
Well,
brothers
let's
that
go.
that.
Rick will survive.
the
Yeah,
brothers
Rick
that
will
die
probably
together.
survive. I mean, you're raging right now, aren't you?
Yeah,
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
but it's
Rick-
also psychic damage.
Oh, good.
No,
Does
that's
psychic
fine.
damage ignore rage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Even
Rage-
even the bear totem's rage psychic damage bypasses.
Yep.
Just play the clock card.
Decisions.
That's okay. You do what Gus would do. Gus hunt big monster or Gus hunt fat ass demon?
Imagine that
Devil
scene
Man.
from Ragnarok where Hulk goes to fight fucking Surtur,
Yeah.
and he's like, and Thor's like,
Big
don't smash. He's
monster.
like, big monster. Yeah.
That's.
Love that. Oh, decisions.
I think you should shoot Ito instead.
That is always an option.
With his own crossbow.
Oh my! Could you imagine the betrayal of being killed by your own crossbow?
I mean, can you
yeah.
imagine just fighting the shit out of each other whenever in this game where nothing really matters?
it's true.
It's time for the airing of the grievances.
Air the grievances.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bonus action just shoot Ito in the ass. Can I use a free action for that actually?
Yeah.
Just one arrow straight in the butt.
I'll give you an extra action to do that one.
Oh shit! I'm gonna crit on Mistle.
Nice.
Blasting his ass.
If I roll a
Oh,
d20,
you know what? You know
can
what?
leave?
Because I crit with this bow, I get to choose creatures within 5 feet to get electrocuted. I'm gonna electrocute Ito.
Yes.
So
He's
that
not even
is-
here to see it.
Zap!
That is 28 plus 6, 14.
Colin, just take the damage off his character sheet and see if he notices.
I'm doing it. What is it? -5?
Yeah. So that's 20 damage on the. Or 26 because the fucking Hunter's Mark in the first one.
Got blasted. Mr. Mistle got
Yeah,
blasted.
26 plus 21 is 47.
Alright, that's some good damage.
Yeah.
Hurt pretty
Good
badly.
damage.
Anything else?
Fuck you, Mistle. No.
Alright, it's gonna go to.
Connor, I electrocuted you.
So I'm dead.
No, you just got 5 points of damage.
So you shocked me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Connor, I don't normally agree with you, but that really is a pet peeve of mine when people say that shit.
I
So
work
thank
for
you.
the power company.
Yeah.
Alright.
We are
goes
not
to-
allowed to say that.
Benta, feel free. I'm gonna go
Benta.
pee
What
real
shall I
fast,
say?
but go ahead and roll
Do
your
what?
attacks and just tell me how much damage you do.
The act of electrocution is someone
Yeah.
dying from electricity. You get shocked if you don't die, basically.
A shock is what occurs when you feel as a jolt of electricity passing through your body. Electrocution is a fatal incident resulting from that which I just said.
Yeah. It's just like the word execution or executed. Just
Yeah.
you know, get the electric flavor on there.
Good old fashioned etymology.
He's oh yeah. I don't know what his armor class is, Max, so I can't even tell you if you hit.
A 24 hopefully hits.
Yeah. After Colin goes and pees and cries into the toilet from killing these flumps, you should feel bad. Let me see if I can find my boy. I got my boy around here somewhere. Why do I have a bunch of minis? Oh, I found the non-colored petrichor. He was in this box all along. Yeah, we have like 2 or 3 of them, honestly. Oh, see, look, Connor, I do have one. I got Flump.
Nice.
He's
Are
my
you gonna-
boy.
Are you gonna turn it into a Gigaflump?
Yeah. I also have a Goblin War Wagon.
Back from my pee-pee.
He did a bunch of attacks while you were gone. It's
Good.
crazy.
I did 3.
Okay.
Bunch of attacks.
totaling in 54 damage.
Alright.
Assuming they all hit, right?
They
Yeah,
should all hit.
they all rolled 20, 24, 24, and 25.
Yeah, I
Alright.
just didn't know what his AC was. I wasn't paying attention.
Alright. Good damage on him. He's beat up pretty badly.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's...
All right. And then
No.
a second winded, and he needs to give me 3 Constitution saving throws.
The flump.
Correct.
No. No, not the flump. Stop it.
That is going to be... That's going to be a 19.
That will pass. I need 2 more though. That will pass.
And that one is a 27.
That will also pass. Damn it, he almost rolled low enough.
Even so, the poor flump. Every time you hit it, goes.
Jesus Christ. Is it so loud it hurts our ears because it's gigantic, though?
Is that
No,
a
he said it's at a
Preventa?
lower register.
At a lower register.
Oh. That's fucking sad.
It is. In its own way.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play with you anymore, Colin.
Shut up, Tom.
I imagined it sounded like a chorus of them because there was
No,
multiple
no,
inside
don't
the
make-
flump
why?
that's, like,
Why?
terrifying.
Yeah, there's just
Look,
terrified flump
it-
sounds.
Did you watch fucking Full Metal Alchemist recently or something?
It is
You just
going
have to
to
make
go.
it sad.
To the
No,
enemies.
no, look. It helps to just imagine what terrible thing these things could have done to wind up in hell.
Ah, man.
Like, for all you know, all these flumps are anti-Semitic.
We don't know if this is actually hell.
But look,
I-
you said that they're making the
There.
same sound, it's just at a very lower pitch.
There's my fucking relevant GIF. Thank you. I'll see myself out. It's a terrible day for me.
The first we'll go with Mr. Mistle. At the start, since it's both their
Yep.
turns, he is going to make. As he turns, he's going to try to punch Ito right in the face. That's a 33.
That'll do it.
You take,
Yeah, I think I could shield that.
Wait, hang on. It's a joke game, so no, that doesn't hit.
That's true. All you have to do is say no. It's a joke game. You take 150 points of damage.
Good thing I have
Your character dies of butt rot.
5 HP.
But what you do
Man.
take from this 33 is 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 25 points of fire damage
From a punch?
from a punch.
Alright, he should lead with that next time. What were those numbers again?
It is a 16 bludgeoning and 25 fire damage. As he
That's-
punches with his right hand, he immediately follows it up with a claw from his left hand at you, Ito. Oh, that's only going to be an 18, so he does not roll well for that one.
does not connect.
He is going to open up his great jaws and try to bite you, Ito. Wow, these are some bad rolls. 17.
There's also
And then he is going to reach out with a foot and try to kick at you.
he gets 5 attacks.
He gets 4. There's only been 4.
Four,
It's
okay.
been a fist, a slash. The highest he actually rolled was 33. That's a 16. He rolled a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Fantastic.
Good to know.
It is going to go to the Flump's turn. The Flump is going to make
No.
1 attack against Henley.
400 damage.
Fine. There's going to be 24 versus armor class against Henley.
I'm gonna try to swat it. That misses, Colin. I got a
Alright.
25 armor class.
It'll make its third attack. I'm just gonna go round robin. Third attack against Steinhurt, or second attack against Steinhurt. It is going to be a 31 versus armor class.
That will hit her.
For 5 points of damage. Attack against Venta is going to be a 26 versus armor class,
That will hit.
or 11 points of damage. Attack number 4 with its 4th tentacle is going to be against Henley. That's a crit.
Let's go.
It does 12 points of damage.
Do I reduce? I don't know if it's physical or not.
It is. It's all bludgeoning damage. Attack number 5 is going to be against Steinhertz. It's another crit.
Jesus.
That is 12 points of bludgeoning damage to Steinhertz. Attack number 6 is going to be against Venta. I rolled 20-20-19. Wow, okay.
Nice.
So that'll hit. That'll be a 34 versus armor class against
that'll hit.
Venta
Yeah,
for 9 points of damage. And then it'll go to attack number... Attack number 7 against Henley. That is going to be only going to be a 24 versus armor class.
That hits.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Attack number 8 against Steinhertz is going to be a 17.
Colin, stop.
I should have.
It gets 1 attack for every flump that flew into it.
That ties.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You guys remember when I should have done a fireball and killed tons of them? And this
But you
wouldn't
were
happen?
weak.
There's a reason
I know.
its damage is ass. If it ties, it deals a grand total of, oh, that's a high roll, 11 points of damage. And then its last attack against Venta, that's gonna be an 18 versus Venta.
That actually misses.
Alright, each of its tentacles sort of fly out, just sort of whipping at you. Like I said, they don't do tons of damage, but they hurt when they still hurt when they hit. And it has a lot of tentacles that sort of arc out, sort of dealing all this sort of damage to you. Little chip damage, but still, that'll add up over time.
I'm gonna be that kid that always reminds the teacher about homework. Where's your concentration check, Mac?
Oh man, I have advantage on them. Okay. What's concentration check?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's basically it's a Constitution, but it's 10. So
Oh, I said there's no way you fail, right?
he's got really good
Awesome.
Constitution, so he'd have to roll
I know.
god awful.
I have advantage on it too because
I know.
I have Warcast.
I'm just memeing. I'm just joking. It don't matter. The bourbon just made me tired. What have I
Well, I
done?
passed both of them.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. But, as it comes to the end of the turn and the top of the round, Mr. Mistle holds up his hands. He's got some nicks and cuts, but he's not hurt that badly. But he holds up his hands to you, Venta, and says, Wait! There's no need for us to fight. We can come to some sort of terms. I can cure you. I can help cure you. That blood, that blade. You don't know how Asmodeus will eat into your very soul. Think he wants souls from that blade consigned to him? No. As long as that blood courses through you, it will eat at your soul.
I better get rid of it soon.
I can help you with that. He is no friend of mine. You think it was an illusion whenever he killed me? Or whenever he hurt me? No. He sent me down to the lowest ranks of the hells. I found myself amongst the most disgusting of dredges, the lemures, great mounds of grayed flesh, clawing at each other, biting at each other, gnawing their disgusting yellowed teeth into bitter yellow parchment skin. I would not go back to that. We can work together against him.
You're both demons. You're both gonna lie.
And you have chosen for your soul to be consumed by him. For that is the true purpose of that blade. You don't think someone can send people to the hells without it taking a toll on them.
Bro, I'm just gonna kill this flump. And kill you.
Jeez.
Even now your bloodthirst knows no bounds. It goes to Aruna.
Oh my god. Ka-chow! Spell. Watery sphere right on his fat ass.
Sounds you can see.
Cast watery sphere, because he's a dickwad. Let's see. Is he a large creature, Colin?
He's a large creature.
Okay, so he can still be restrained. He needs to make a DC 19 strength check.
Alright, and this is against
I
magic,
think.
so he has... Got a 19.
Damn, dude, he's just making it. Let me see. Gracious Mistress. Says gracious. Rejected from that. Oh, wait a second, Colin. A huge or larger creature succeeds on the saving throw automatically, so never mind. Ixnay on that turn. I didn't understand the wording apparently.
He's not huge though.
Yeah, I'm just reading. See, it says Spear can restrain as many as 4 medium or smaller creatures, or 1 large creature.
Oh, it could work on it. But it,
Okay, so is it just the initial casting? He doesn't get stuck in it?
he doesn't get
I guess?
stuck in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, there we go. Bonus action. Okay, cool. Yep, I cast that. And that's my turn. It's on him. I didn't mean to take the thing away. It was like this-ish.
Alright. It goes to Henley.
I'm gonna continue to beat up on this flump.
Smack the poor flump.
I have advantage, right, because I'm Mac.
Yep, he's flanked.
A 26,
That'll hit.
a crit,
Alright.
and an 18.
Well, first two will hit.
Okay. Let's see, the first one will be 9 damage, and then it was what, max damage plus 5d8, I think was the thing.
Yep. Something like that.
I don't know why I did for Steinhardt, but okay.
Alright.
You see, it's I believe that's 36 damage.
Alright. As you, the blade sort of slice into it, opening up great cuts, you can see it, sort of shivers and pops into two.
So tiny.
Excuse me. He's like an ooze.
Steinhardt is gonna
Significantly
attack this one,
smaller at this point.
'cause it's flank. Uh, 23 hit.
A 23 will hit.
Colin, you have to go back and fix Steiner's because she doesn't have like an actual like attack action. Like there's the tusk, but all it gives me is the option to attack. There's no like damage roll on, so I can't even see what like the damage does. I think it's a D6 though. I don't know, a D6 I think plus the strength modifier plus proficiency, so it would be +4. Okay. No, it's just it'd be +2, so it's 8 damage. Sorry.
All right, 8 damage.
And that's our turns.
Hold on. I had the damage formula in the wrong damn box.
Okay.
It was in the other formula box instead of the damage formula box. 6 + 2. That is. Roll it again to see if the damage rolls now.
One second, let me reopen it, make sure it is there.
It was in the other formula box instead of the damage formula box. Why is that not coming
Nope,
up?
it still doesn't do it. It doesn't even display it for me.
Tusk.
Oh, I see +7 to hit, but I don't see like a range or a damage on it still. I even closed it and reopened it so I could like refresh it. Maybe I have to close out and get relog into the thing.
Why it rolls damage for me? That's weird. Because it just rolled 11 + 8 for a crit.
Yeah, it's not doing it. But earlier, I think it rolled damage when I used an attack.
Check something here. Stein. It's weird because it rolls the damage for me whenever I do it.
I mean, you can do it.
Yeah, it rolls damage for me. That's weird. Or actually,
you can fiddle with it over the weekend or something.
I can make it like a public roll. That's what it rolls for me.
Yeah, it doesn't do that for me. I don't know why.
It's weird.
Like I said, it's not even displayed, so I can't even like do it I mean, I can do it manually, but like.
That's weird because it rolls.
Is that
the
its
damage
base
for me.
attack or is that its charge?
That's just its base tusk attack. Whenever it charges, you would have to add that on its
Oh,
own.
well, let me.
Don't. Yeah,
okay.
you don't roll the charge. The charge you'll have to add on. You just have to
Well,
use a tusk attack and then add on from the charge. 'Cause
I only
can't-
did 1d6, so just do the. I guess. Let me roll again. Then.
I can't put in. There's not a way for me to put in the charge damage. Basically.
All right, it did 10 damage then.
10 damage. But yeah, that if you're rolling the charge, it's not gonna work.
I wasn't. I was just trying to do the tusk.
But for some reason, the tusk works for me whenever I roll it because it just rolled 8 basically.
I guess I'll just do I'll just roll 2d6 manually.
And
then
you
I guess
you'd
if
roll
that's easier.
2d6 manually because it's a circumstantial bonus, right? Because you have to move 20 feet straight forward.
Yeah. So if I do normal attack, it's 2d6, and if I charge, it's 4d6. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just remember that. Then that's fine.
I don't know why it won't roll the tusk damage for me. Because the damage formula is right now, and it works for me.
Maybe after I close out the thing and reload it, it'll refresh or something. It'll work next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Go to Ito.
All right.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna smack it.
Connor scrolled back up and saw all those Sonic photos. That's why he turned his camera off.
What, you don't want to
Yes.
negotiate with Mystical Mr. Mistle now that he's offering to work with you?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna break my deal with Baba Yaga to make a deal with the fucking devil. Alright.
I feel like
Sign
that
me
would
up.
go badly.
Sign me up.
Just
He's
have
not
a credit
the
card
devil.
that works.
He's
Well,
like
you
the
know?
devil light.
Maybe you can make a deal with him, summon him for the Kraken fight, and feed him to the Kraken God.
No, see, this is how credit card debt works. See, you run up one credit card, then you get another credit card, and put that on that credit card,
Yes.
and then you get another credit card.
And then you start working for Cutco, and you put it all on them.
Exactly.
What the fuck is this?
I am going to lay on hands myself. No, I'm going to healing. Not healing word. Cure wounds? Yeah, cure wounds. I'm gonna cure wounds at 6th level on myself. For 40. And I'm going to bonus action. Bardic Inspiration Aruna. Aruna is not. I will Bardic Inspiration Aruna on their return. That is my turn.
You don't want a bardic inspiration. Runa, she sucks. Alright. Goes to Reed.
I am making it my goal to kick this dude off this thing.
You realize that it's 20 feet, so it's only like 2d10 damage at best.
I don't care.
Okay.
First, we're gonna move over here to get the initial attack with advantage. So that's gonna be 7. Then we move back. I do the bonus action attack. Because I can split those up, right?
I mean, you can split your attacks up and movements up.
Yeah, that's 25. And now he needs to roll a, I believe it was a strength DC of 17.
Oh, he got a 17.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna move back over here and punch him one more time.
Lou, is there a reason you're not stunning striking? Okay, so I'll do that.
Not
It's,
really.
it's,
no.
not, it's not an important game.
Woohoo! Another 7 on the damage roll.
The whole point is that it's, you know, not supposed to be a big deal at all, regardless of what happens.
And that's really all I've got.
But some good damage going into the mighty beast as it goes to Gust 2.0.
He's too fat for me to move.
Instead of Gust 2.0, why not just Gusto?
Gusto.
Hell yeah.
Gusto?
No, Gusto, like the adjective.
Do you guys remember when Lou told me that Ito being Spanish was funny because Ito means short in Spanish? Or little?
Nah. Remember that time, Adlindra made the joke about, did Ito give you the whole story about how it means like little little?
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
just
know.
add
how
on more
to-
Itos. E-T-T-T-T-T-T-T-O.
Alright, so I guess for sharpshooter, I'll just like announce that I'm doing it. I'll just subtract 5 from whatever I roll.
Pretty much.
Alright. So I'll just do 2 sharpshooter shots and try and fucking shoot this bitch in both his knees. Oof. That's a 12 and a 10.
Would you believe that neither of those will hit?
Well,
But Colin, it's opposite day in hell because it's a fun game and they do hit.
Oh
They
my
crit.
god, you're right, you're upside down! The misses hit!
Aha!
Aha! I can reroll one of those and make a plump if I want to, or if I need to.
I figured it out. I've defeated
I
you with your
will.
own logic, you bastard. Oh, you asked what I was gonna do for you because Nick was getting you wine, Colin. I'll get you Gamer Girl bathwater from the con.
I don't know if I want to drink that.
You won't want to, but you
Yeah,
won't
but
want
it's just for
not to.
sentimental purposes.
My next character is gonna be a monk who defeats you with facts and logic. I'm naming him Zen Shapiro.
Oh no. Use a
Alright.
key point
That's
to
too
defeat it
good.
with
So
X
that
logic.
last shot that did 15, I redirected that. It's a 26 to that flump right there. And that did 15 damage.
These poor flumps.
I'm gonna speed run tying a noose if you do that, Rick. Just want you to know.
Why?
I can lose any % speed.
I
And
hate
that's it for
so
me.
much.
Okay. It'll go to Venta.
Frickin' Ben Shapiro's mere existence gives me a real life debuff.
Run up there,
Alright,
wagging this flump.
Tommy just can't handle facts and logic.
I know. I can't.
Tommy lives for Ben Shapiro feet pick.
That is a 26 to
I
hit.
too like to go to
and
Home Depot and buy a single plank of wood.
18 damage on that, and a con save.
That will always be my favorite picture of Shapiro.
24
like the
and
common
14 damage.
Alright. This poor flump.
26 and 15 damage.
Right. 26 and 15.
The first one I rolled that extra d6 because I got a 1 in the thing, and it doesn't. I made custom attacks for the different levels of pestilence, and it doesn't know they're great weapons. I had to reroll one of the 6s because I have great weapon master. So that top one is actually an 18.
That causes
The rest of them are accurate.
this one to pop as it breaks into two.
Oh my club.
That's my turn though.
These poor flumps.
You did
Well, I guess
this,
I can
Jess.
move up. I can get closer to him. I'll get close to that one.
like I said, just keep imagining the horrible things those flumps had to do to be here.
You can get dragged to hell. Technically, Aruna could send someone to hell.
Do
Did
you
they
think he
deserve
made
to
the
be
flump
there?
sign a contract?
No.
All you gotta do is be in a Sam Raimi movie.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Classic.
I'm still mad about that.
Mad because Sam Raimi's more successful than you'll ever be.
No.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, but
It'll go to
It's
the enemy's turns.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, Colin, I apologize. He was supposed to be ejected out of the sphere in whatever direction he wanted to be.
He'll get ejected
one.
down here.
Okay, cool.
That would mean
Just to let you know. So he's away from Reed.
he'll get
technically
ejected
now.
away this way. Alright, he is going to... he'll take a opportunity attack from Ito as he just scrambles away, a look of like absolute terror on his face as he throws himself off the balcony and like tumbles, sort of awkwardly falls to the ground.
So that's an opportunity attack.
Yeah, he's running at this point.
Is he bound by the chains still, or is that
That's
No,
a
that
only
only
until the
lasts
end of
until
the
the end of
turn.
that turn, so he's
Okay.
unbound.
That's a 15.
That doesn't hit.
Do I only get one or two?
Just the one.
Just the one. Okay.
But he scrambles away and he's sort of...
Question,
This way.
Colin.
Yeah,
I've never thought about this, but it says in Condemn, when I hit a creature with this weapon, I can do the thing that Tommy just mentioned.
yes. And it,
Can I do that on an opportunity attack?
yes, that's why I made it that way. It's supposed to hold.
Interesting.
It's meant to hold them in
Yep,
place.
so I have like discount off-brand Sentinel.
It's meant to hold them, be able to hold them in place if they run. That's
Interesting.
the entire
I don't know
point
if
of
I've-
that weapon.
Well, I mean, we've made use of it, but on my turn, I've never used it as a reaction. I don't think.
Cool.
Interesting. Okay. So that's a miss.
It's just gonna scramble away. We'll cast Wall of Fire.
Let me see something.
I've already used my reaction, so that's on you, Tommy.
I think that's 30 feet, right?
Yeah. I'll allow it. Because he's just
Okay,
sort of scrambling away.
So a question, Colin.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
Probably not. This is a 20-foot high. Like it's literally, like if the wall extended from here down to here and across.
Okay. To be entirely fair with how the spell works, if I can't see him, I can't counterspell.
But it's you're basically tucked away behind this
Yeah.
basically this large booth.
Oh, okay. If I'm up on the stair, am I elevated enough or not?
Probably not either. The stairs are
Okay,
the
cool.
stairs start at, if you're on the first stair, it's only 5 feet up.
Yep, I have to see him, so that's entirely fair. I can't counterspell.
He is going to cast Wall of Fire. Double check the old Wall of Fire here.
I've rules lawyered myself. What have I done?
He was gonna let you do it too.
I know, but like, to
Shouldn't
be
have said shit.
well, you see, that's the problem is when you have to rule check people because you run games, Connor. If I do it to other people, I do it to
He'll
myself.
draw the line. He'll draw it there. Draw the Wall of Fire there as he sort of tries to scramble away. 10 movement. Got another 30 feet of movement. Run down here. Alright, that wall does just catch Reed in it. That is a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, what am I getting shot with?
It's a
Wall
Wall of fire.
Oh, okay.
Use the dexterity save, which would be
Dex save.
That's
Hilarious.
like that's
Hey.
a easy.
Boom.
Yeah.
You're pretty. You're able to sort of dodge out as you take you're able to like take a step back from the wall of fire. It just pops up in front of you. It goes to the flumps' turns. These poor, sad little flumps. They're gonna start just moving around Venta. This one's gonna move up to Henley. These sad, pathetic flumps are gonna make 2 attacks against Venta. That's gonna be like a 11.
That will not hit.
That's gonna be an 18.
That will also not hit.
As they're now at this point relatively weak attacks just sort of fall off of your armor. The bigger flump still up and going is gonna make attacks against Henley. That's gonna be an 18 versus armor class.
Colin, I have a 17. I'm just gonna use the tail and just whack it away.
Okay.
Because I can't roll less than a 1.
It'll make its second attack. It's gonna be a 24 versus armor class
That hits.
for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Its third attack is going to be 30 versus armor class.
Plain miss.
Oh wow, it high rolled its damage. It dealt 12 points of damage. This is all bludgeoning damage. However, since it's popped, it does not get as many attacks. And that is it. What I meant to also do.
Oh boy.
Aruna.
Yeah, it's me. To dispel the fire or to not dispel the fire? I don't know that I care enough. Can I shoot? I can shoot through a wall of fire, right?
You can shoot
It
through the
doesn't
wall of
inhibit.
It's
It doesn't
it's an-
inhibit.
opaque wall that's just kind of doesn't actually like
Yeah.
stop anything going through it.
It's only like wall of stone and the wind wall or whatever that stop projectiles.
Force
Anyway.
wall and stuff.
Yaw 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 yaw. Zip zap zoop. We're gonna do one of these boys here. We're gonna cast one of these. Gonna cast that guy to 5th level here. Gonna 5th level lightning bolt him
A dexterity saving throw
against magic,
against
which
magic.
is unfortunate. Also, that is
Got a 26.
painfully bad rolling on my part. 3 ones. He takes 15. It's not the greatest amount of lightning damage ever. And 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, yep, that's it for me.
I like it. Alright, it goes to Henley.
See, I could have dispelled that wall, but I want Ito and Reed to burn.
Attacking the big flump.
Run through it, Ito, you son of a bitch.
I was gonna ask, can I see through it?
You can see through it, yes.
So this is the absolute waste of a spell.
Colin, I got 24, an 18, and a crit again.
Yes.
So the first one will be 16 damage, and the second one will be
Did that boar just speak?
41 damage, the second one.
Right. That'll cause this one to pop. Alright.
Alright, Steinhardt use the rest of his move to move up and then attack this one. It's gonna charge it, I guess, because it was close enough. Do I hit with a 20?
Yes. These poor flumps.
20 damage.
I hope you know, Colin, when you get to the pearly gates, they're gonna cast you into the pit for what you did to these flumps.
These poor innocent flumps. They didn't want to be here.
It's true.
Alright, anything else from Henley and Steinhertz? This one, the one that Steinhertz is already almost dead.
Wait, I was started. Did you guys kill this dude?
No, that's my turn.
I guess so. I think he
Yeah, no, go shot him.
It goes to Ito.
Alright.
That's how you discovered that was also illusions. All these people are Lemuros. They're lower level demons.
Okay, well, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step through the wall.
Okay.
And then I will walk around the runes to him. And then I'm going to attack him twice.
Nice. Hit him with the attack.
Yep. I cast Ashen Inquisitor. Fuck. Dude, these last 2 games. Holy shit.
That does not hit.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
That also does not hit.
Right.
Thanks. Carry on. These last 2 days have been bonkers. If I were Nick, I'd be screaming.
Alright. It'll go to Reed.
Alright. Okay.
He's doing it. He's running through the wall. He's a madman.
Sadly, I can only reach there.
He did run through
Bullshit,
the
you're a
wall.
monk.
I only moved 50 feet.
That was
6
30.
feet down.
Jumping down
Yeah.
the plane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Step of the wind.
You can't.
Dash.
Oh, yeah. Step of the wind.
I want to use that.
Why not?
I'm gonna ghost chain dart him. Damn it.
Monk.
Well, actually, 16 hit.
16 does not hit.
Why would I stunning strike him?
One more time.
Video
How about a
games.
23?
A 23 does hit.
Oh my god.
10 damage, and then I'm going to use the reaction to pull him.
Alright.
Come on, higher than what I got before. Fuck. That's exactly what I got before.
Got a 14.
He still beat me. Damn it.
Alright.
Alright.
You know what?
That's all I can
It
do.
was a good idea, though. It was a great idea to, because it's clear he's, even though he's not that beat up, doesn't matter. He's kind of terrified. Anything else from Reed?
No, that's it. I can't
It go
use my
to
bonus action to hit him.
go to Gus 2.0 if there's nothing else from Reed.
Sadly, my flurry of blows does not have a 20-foot range.
What if you were a stun monk?
Alright.
No, they have a 30-foot range.
I'm actually a big fan of Gus Tuvo.
Gus 2.0.
Can I walk through that space?
Yes, that's not part of the.
Six. Yay. I'm going to pop this motherfucker in his legs. Not gonna do sharpshooter again. I'm gonna hopefully hit him with a arcane shot. (26) and 18.
18 does not hit, but the 26 does.
Fantastic. Alright. So D6 from Hunter's Mark. So that's 19 points of damage. And I'm going to use Grasping Arrow on him,
Alright.
which I will try to link in chat if I can.
Grasp
There we go.
these arrows.
Grasp
So
D's.
his speed is reduced by 10, and he takes extra 2d6 damage plus 2d6 damage when he tries to move. Oh wow, it actually rolled 7.
Amazing.
Alright.
So 26 points of damage and reduced by 10 feet, and he takes 2d6 if he tries to move.
Alright.
He's doing it.
Anything else from Gus Tuvo?
Nope, that's it.
Goes to Venta.
Alright,
These poor flumps.
I'm
So
gonna attack
beat
the
up.
one on the left. There's a 20 to hit the one on the left.
That will hit Flump.
Damn it. That's 13 damage. Is it dead?
No.
Alright, I will attack it again.
Is it dead? No. Okay.
16 to hit? I don't think it does.
So in their weakened form, yeah, that'll hit.
17 damage on that one. Oh, and I guess give me a con save for these.
I mean, it's dead.
Okay.
With the 17.
And I'll use my third attack on the one to hit. On my third attack on the one on the right. Bonk him with a 19, hitting him for 18.
All right. That 19 will hit.
That's 18 damage and a con save from that boy.
Con save. It's an 11.
That will fail on its next turn. On the beginning of the next turn, it takes a d12.
Which
I will remember to roll that.
All right. Anything else from Venta?
That is it.
It takes a d12 damage.
7.
That is enough to finish this one off.
Get fucked.
And the runes, as they die, grow brighter and brighter.
Have some flumps, Asmodeus.
Alright. But it is the enemy's turn. It goes. At this point, Hurt, he's going to, Ito, he's going, Mr. Mistle is going to turn, and he's gonna try, with his, sort of great, like, meaty hand, he is going to try to hit you. That is gonna be a 22 versus armor class.
Where is Tommy?
I'm all the way here.
I will take it.
You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 21 points of fire damage.
What was I supposed to do to help you?
Then it will make its... it'll immediately follow up with its right hand. That's going to be a 31 versus armor class.
That'll hit.
For 22
Go.
points of damage.
Big damage.
Fight. He's gonna immediately turn and, with his great sort of jaw, sort of try to bite at you. 27 versus armor class.
1 second.
He's going straight to hell, ladies and gentlemen.
I can never remember where defensive duelist is. Here we go. What was it? 27?
27.
Can't block it.
That'll be
Feels bad.
26 points of piercing damage and 11
Jeez.
points of or 26 points of piercing damage.
I'm at 0.
And
Hey, at least it's
I
not
need
the
you to
Kraken.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Hey, man,
He's
you can't
gonna-
die here. This is a flashback.
— 17.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, but you would have taken another 11 points of poison damage, but it's all in the same attack.
Okay. I mean, you said 21 plus something. When you said that, I had 8.
However, you cannot regain hit points because you were poisoned.
Good
From
to know.
it.
Is the poison by any chance a disease?
It is a poison. So if you are immune to poison,
I'm immune to disease. It's a
Is-
feature I've had since level 3, and it has never once come up.
it is not
know,
a
right?
particularly
But
widely
I'm gonna
useful
ask
one.
every time.
That being said, it's gonna take the damage from you as it's gonna move. It's actually gonna move up to Reed, emboldened
Oh
by
my
having
God.
knocked Ito down. It has one remaining attack. It's tail attack.
Bring it Get
goodness.
on, bitch.
Your taunt works as it only rolled a 16.
Wow.
That would have been nice.
Suck it,
There we go.
bitch.
But it's going to go to the various flumps. 2 are dead. And that is empower. The 2 dead ones are empowering. Currently empowering the circle. There's going to be one very sad attack against Henley. That's like a 16.
Misses.
One pretty weak attack against Steinhertz now that they've been broken down into their little flump forms. That's an 18.
That'll hit.
It takes a grand total of 6 points of damage. But more worryingly, after that, it goes to the top of the round, and on the top of the round is where the empowered runes fire off if they've been charged. So it is going to be a wisdom saving throw from Henley, Benta, and Steinhertz.
Cool, I failed.
You did a DC 21 wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Shit. Oh, fuck. I might be able to pass it. I'm gonna use my favorite by the gods to add 2d4 to that. Let's hope we roll max on the fucking d4.
It's possible.
We did not. Alright, cool. Still failed.
Steinhardt and I both fail.
2 lumps that dies to power. Bam. That is the wrong fucking dice. There's not that much fucking damage. You take, if you failed, you take 22 points of psychic damage as the rune, at the top of the round, the rune pops off, basically, fires off.
Oh, I'm not dead.
Damn it, Steinhardt's is 21 HP. Steinhardt is down.
I mean, if there's something to go down, it's Steinhertz.
It's easy.
But then there are 2 remaining flumps as it goes. Once again, and at the top of the round, once again, Mr. Mistle, he is hurt, but he's not like he's on death's door, but he says, "We can work this out. Benta, you could be the lord of the underworld. All we have to do is work together." I like Mr. Mistle's voice now. He's got the lonesome dung eater vibes.
Kellenvor.
We could be grand together. You could
The
rise
loathsome dung
to
eater.
heights never before seen before. You could be the lord of all the hells, of all the abyss, of all the heavens. You just have to take a hand. There's no need we can't work together. Even though he's not hurt that badly, he doesn't seem super confident in his victory as it goes to Aruna.
Ow! That's when I shoot magic. Kerchow. Hey, baby, that's what I like to see. That's a 5th level magic missile. I rolled a
You wanna
4.
roll that max damage on all of them.
Yeah, so.
How does Aruna shoot magic missile? Does she do finger guns?
Finger gun.
She pulls up her skirt and
Pew,
it
pew.
comes out of her JJ.
That's
Ah.
accurate.
I've seen this anime.
Same.
She does like 5 jumping jacks.
You know
and
when
just
they
kinda pop
toss
out?
shurikens, Beaver? I do like that. I go pew 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 pew.
Fuck yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so how many darts is that? That's a lot of darts.
That's +1 for each for each level above first. And they all do max damage.
Yeah.
That would be 7.
7.
Yeah, because it starts with 3 darts, right? And then
Yeah.
you cast it 4 levels higher. So
Thank you. And a +1 for each upcast.
It's plus It is +1 dart for each upcast, but it's not +1 damage for each upcast.
Yeah, okay. That's why I was confused there for a second.
But each dart deals the same amount of damage, so since you rolled max, they all do max damage.
Oh, so
Fuck
35. Yeah, because 7 darts
Right.
times 5.
And they
35.
all automatically hit as they pierce through the wall. You can see they move forward. They like Gus is standing there, and Gus, for a moment, you see them arching towards you, and they just like dart straight over your head and up over them, and fly straight into the empowered Mr. Mistle as they like shooting stars fly into him, and he staggers backwards, now hurt terribly. As he sort of staggers back, he's still, as this happens, sort of pleading, saying, we could... I am not your enemy. Asmodeus is trying to exploit you. But it immediately goes to Henley.
I'm attacking this one.
Right.
Do I hit with a 25?
Yes.
I do 12 damage to it. Colin is still up.
Yeah. These two had just split, so they're at full health.
I was making sure.
Or post-split.
A 21.
That will hit.
15 damage.
Right. That's enough to kill that one. That's enough to bring it down. But as with all of the runes, whenever this happens, it'd help if I didn't do falling. Starts to glow again.
Okay. I'll attack this one.
He's trying to kill Venta.
I rolled a 13. I rolled a natural 1.
That will miss.
The flump is wearing armor. Watch out.
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack so I can get out of there.
You're gonna take the opportunity from the weak flump?
Yeah.
Ouch, no, I
No
can't believe it.
way.
No, wait. Oh my god, it's actually gonna get a 20.
I'm gonna try to bat it away with my tail.
You're just gonna stop that.
No, it hits me.
Stop
take,
that.
You take a whole 4 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Bludgeoning damage.
And if you can survive this Kraken fight's gonna be so easy.
You saying that?
Guys,
Huh?
help me! I'm at 114 HP.
No, no.
I've taken. One second, I got this math. 47 damage.
Yeah. I mean, you've been taking
Taken.
psychic damage too, but the psychic damage is not that bad. The psychic damage is not that high. It just bypasses resistances for the most
I've
part.
taken 1.5 times my max HP.
I mean, you do, you do hit hard.
I've also missed every attack.
It goes to,
Except for
if there's
one.
nothing else from Henley, it goes to Steinhertz, who is dead. So,
And
Yeah.
it'll go to Ito, who makes a death saving throw.
If you die in the joke game, you die in real life.
that's fair.
I want you to know.
It's
That's
con save.
It's just it's a death saving throw. It's a straight D10,
It's a D20. Yeah.
or it's
Well,
a
I got-
D20. It's,
I got a 7.
That's a fail.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
He's practicing for dying in the real game.
Oh,
It goes to Reed.
Right, I'm going to try stabilizing him.
All right, that is a medicine check.
what? No, beat the shit out of the demon.
I will in a second. That's a 16.
That's your
Currently,
action to
Ito
do
That's
this.
your action.
It is an
I
action
know.
to stabilize. Alright, you're no
know.
longer dying, but you're at 0 hit points with 1 death failure, but you are no longer making death saves.
Okay, so I'm still at 0. Okay.
You're still at 0.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't do any bonus attacks without attacking first, but whatever. I've stabilized him.
Ito comes to for a moment, says, You fool! And then dies again.
Okay, so wait, is it my turn?
It is
I've
gonna
got
go
a
to
que-
oh, I mean, I hit the wrong button. Gus 2.0.
Can I cast Cure Wound? Can I cast Cure Wounds on an arrow and shoot Ito?
I don't think that's how it works.
This game's bullshit, and so are you, Colin.
No. You like make me fucking do D6 healing and then D6 damage from the bow, and then I end up doing
Alright,
more
here,
damage
here.
than I healed.
How you still have arcane archer shots?
Yeah, I've got one more.
I will let you use an arcane archer shot to enchant an arrow if you hit Ito to heal him for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
But you have to hit him. Currently, remember, he is lying prone on the ground, so you have disadvantage on this shot. And also, you're shooting... Technically, you're shooting through an enemy, so he has 23 armor class.
Jesus Christ.
So he's got
It's
half...
easy.
Got
Connor?
this!
But I will
He's
allow
so-
it.
He's so confident he's gonna use sharpshooter because he can't miss.
I will allow... yeah. If you use sharpshooter, you have to do the damage to him, too.
Oh, no.
I will allow that, but it's you're gonna have to
Alright.
jump through some pretty significant hoops since it should not be allowed. You're gonna have to use your shot
Well,
and shoot it at him, and
you're allowing it, so I'm gonna try it.
I will say, if you want to move to somewhere that he's not got cover from the enemy, yeah, you're shooting through him, you can.
Where was that? I was like here, right?
Yeah. But you gotta find a way so it's to basically make it so it's not passing through his square. And also, you already know if you step in this circle, it's gonna fire off.
Yeah, but I've got like
Yeah, you've got plenty of health, so it's
I got plenty of health.
it's not that big a deal. I'll allow it. Sure, why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
I'll move one more. Alright. Let's see if it works.
Alright,
That's a 19 to hit.
you gotta hit, a 21 with disadvantage.
Yep. That's a 19.
Alright,
Damn.
doesn't work,
Boy.
unfortunately.
But wait, I'm gonna try and re-roll it and shoot fucking Reed.
I
Nice.
mean,
That's
shit,
what I like.
why not?
Because why not?
You should have pinned Ito's nuts together with an arrow.
I'm into that.
You should have healed Mystical
Oh,
Mr.
24.
Mystical. I mean, that'll hit Reed. You can heal him for
I mean,
one.
I have cover, but no, yeah, I've only got a 21 armor class.
Reed heals
Reed,
for
you heal
one.
for one.
I heal
Let's
for one.
go!
He's not been
Stupid.
hit, but
I fucking love it. I'm all for it.
all right.
Wait. Hold on. That is a ranged attack.
Oh, he can
I
throw it at
refuse-
Ito!
I'll
Fuck
fuck.
off.
Oh my god,
I
yes,
used
catch it!
My
Catch
reaction
it!
to deflect missiles and throw it at Ito.
I'll allow it. You still have disadvantage because it's
Hell yeah!
it's throwing a ranged attack at someone that's prone, but I'll allow it.
God, D&D's fucking stupid.
It's stupid.
That's a 21.
Let's go!
Is that with the disadvantage?
Yes.
All right, that'll
We've jumped the shark, guys.
just hit Ito right in the fucking. We'll say it's gonna hit him right in the fucking dumb face.
I
And
finally got to use fuck.
we win
Deflect
D&D.
missiles.
Woo!
That'll hit him right in the face and heal him for one.
This is so stupid that it shouldn't have worked, and the
It's
game's
so
trying to do
stupid
everything in
it
its
should
power to
never
make it not
work,
work.
but it's gonna
You
work.
guys shot him with love.
I'm doing. What are you talking about? I'm doing everything to make it work.
But I'm saying is the dice are trying to not make it work.
It'll heal Ito for one. He's still prone, but it'll heal him.
Magic healing arrow.
All right. It'll go. Don't expect that to ever work again, though.
No. I didn't ever expect it to work the first time, honestly.
It'll go to Venta.
I'm gonna get out this fucking thing.
Honestly,
Not a bad choice.
If it wasn't a joke game, I wouldn't have even asked.
It is meant to be a silly, stupid joke game.
I'll move there. And I'm gonna hit Mr. Mistle with a guiding bolt. That is not gonna hit Mr. Mistle.
Powder, you missed it. You're at 1 health now.
Why am I at 1 health?
Because he decided to allow Gus to shoot a healing arrow at you.
No,
that
see,
missed.
I cast Cure Wounds on the arrow, shot you, missed. I redirected it towards Reed, healed him, tried to heal him for 1, but then Reed deflected the missile into you, and healed you for 1.
It's meant to be a dumb game, so it
Alright.
does
I'm
not
glad
matter.
Here's
that
the most-
Connor.
Because yes.
I'm
I
glad
think
that
the
Connor
guiding
doesn't
bolt
give a
would miss.
fuck.
That's
I
my
got
turn.
up and
Guiding
did a
bolt-
celebration lap.
Does not miss.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Or the
I
guiding
just
bolt
wish I was here to
misses.
hear it.
It was like I
So
said.
dumb.
I made him spend an his last arcane archery point to imbue it with the heal, and that does use the spell slot to cast it.
Yep.
To heal you for 1, and he missed, but he redirected to the Reed, who hit him, who then used his monk ability to redirect it to you.
Literally the
It's so
Or
fucking-
one.
greatest waste of key points in Arcane Archer spell slots ever.
Like,
That's the thing.
Gary
wait, yes, I
Gygax?
do use 1 key point.
It does
Gary
use 1 key
Gygax is
point to
fucking
throw.
rolling this raid.
Unfortunately, it does miss.
He's gonna get up, and then Asmodeus is just, or Mr. Rissel's just gonna slap his ass down on the ground.
It is gonna go to enemies' turns.
Boy, here we go.
Do it.
Wait,
Please do it.
Connor couldn't regain health.
That is true, but I'm allow it because who cares?
Rick, just determined. I found this parade and I will rain upon it.
Alright, it's gonna make an attack against Aruna. Aruna does a 14 hit. The poor sad flump. Tommy!
He's dead.
Son of a bitch.
Annie.
Alright. I'll figure that out later. The Pit
What?
Fiend.
Tommy just got back.
Tommy does
I'm
a
sorry.
14 hit.
I don't have mage armor up, so yes.
Alright, I
Sorry.
mean it is just the flump that flies towards you and tries to hit
Hey,
you.
Colin, I
The
shielded.
flump that
I mean,
flies
there's nothing
is
wrong.
a-
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with shielding the Flump's attack, as it's sort of gelatinous tentacles just futilely sort of making moist sounds slap against your shield.
Okay, I just look at it disappointingly, like a mother would be disappointed in her son, and see if it leaves.
I mean, it doesn't. And
Shit.
it's going to go to Mr. Mistle, who is going to use his attacks. Attack number 1. He'll make attacks against Reed this time. Ooh, that's a... Wow, he rolls double 2s. 16 against Reed for the mace. He will... That's his fist hand. He'll immediately follow up with his claw hand. He's rolled 3 2s in a row. That's another 16. He'll
He's doing great.
follow up with a bite against Reed. That is a 28 against Reed.
That'll hit.
Shield it.
You
Shield
will
agreed.
take 23 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 22.
Alright. You are fine on that. It was a close pass, but you did manage to pass. As it is immediately going to it'll use its tail attack against you as well. A 28 versus armor class.
That will also hit.
You take 28 points of damage.
You're allowed to kill Ito. It's a one shot.
It's true.
Alright.
Uh,
Good.
and not only
Still
that,
good here.
that'll be it soon. It'll even take the opportunity attack since Ito is laying prone and has disadvantage on his melee attacks. But you can hit him, Reed, as he's going to.
No, I can't. I already used my reaction.
Oh, he's running. Ito, you can make an attack against him as he's trying, but you have disadvantage because you're laying prone on the ground. But he's trying to bolt.
Connor doesn't care.
I mean, I've basically had disadvantage for every other attack I've made this combat, so. Wow.
Let's go!
Wow.
When you needed it.
So,
Use the chains!
I'm gonna
use
use
the
the
chains.
chains.
Yeah!
Alright, what's the DC?
It's a DC. So, is it based off of me, or is it based off the Ashen Inquisitor?
It is currently based off the Ashen Inquisitor.
Okay. I've always wanted to know that because it has a hard DC, and
It is currently based off the sword.
Okay, it is 14.
I got a 27.
That'll do it. So he takes 4 damage, but I have a question.
Yep.
Can I Divine Smite on
Yes.
an opportunity attack?
Yes.
Alright, well, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 24, 28,
Yeah!
30, no, 40 damage?
Yep.
And I'll spit blood at him and tell him that I ain't hear no bell.
Okay. Classic.
He turns around and takes your 1 hit point. He's fine. He's running. And he has 60 feet of movement. That'll be
Hey.
enough to get him up to the stands.
Hey, stop it!
Up to the stands?
Yeah, he's gotta like run up. Or
He just
start running up
vaults
the stands.
15 feet into the air?
No, each
there's
step
steps.
is
Okay.
it's steps. So each one is like
I thought
5 feet. He can
I
probably
assumed
get
there was a wall.
to. He can probably get to about here. Probably 1 up.
Get right away, you bitch!
I mean, he's a coward.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
He's not a punk. He's not a coward. He's a punk ass bitch.
Oh boy. It goes.
Cowards have integrity.
It's 1, 2. Okay. Turns since that had. It's been 4 turns since that had. That goes to the top of the round after.
Have the runes changed visually on the map?
No, they just fire. It has AOE's that they fire off based on.
No, I knew that. I just they look like blurrier now, and I was
It's
wondering.
now
if they were-
it now has. I've been upping the light over them as it's been
Oh,
increased. That being said, goes to the top of the round. When normally, the actual like rune would fire off. Technically, Gus is in it. As you can see, there's like crackling energy that starts to form around you, and then it just kind of fizzles, falters.
Oh, thank God.
As even though there's this huge burst of, you hear the sound of like these flumps in just god awful pain. Doesn't really have an effect on you, and as you're looking at it, you immediately see the wall of fire just kind of ends. And you hear a voice that says, "Bye."
Who is this?
Oh my god.
You have been behaving poorly, haven't you?
Alright, I don't like that you timed his growth with me zooming in to see who that was. That was rude.
And he sort of looks at you.
So, who wants to, see if he's an illusion this time?
You have my sincerest apologies.
Insight check for sincerity. 12.
The Lord of Lies, he couldn't possibly have good deception.
There's just blood coming like out of Ito's mouth. Bullshit.
You're like the kid that like falls down in the kiddie pool and drowns in it. It's just to pull your own blood and you just go.
Yeah, basically.
This wretch. This loathsome, vile piece of garbage.
Don't talk about Lou like that.
Yeah, man, I'm starting to work on myself these days.
He says,
That made it worse.
Look, man, I've done a full week of fitness boxing,
his
okay?
eyes burned with flame as he says, "Your vengeance does not exceed my ambitions. Mistle, you would be wise to remember your place. Or have you forgotten my mercies?" At this point, Mistle throws him, like, leaps off there and just, like, prostrates him on the ground, himself on the ground. You can see tears that are just, like, greasy tears falling down his double chin as he begs, "Please, master. Aren't we supposed to be creatures? Vengeance, aren't we supposed?" As Asmodeus just sort of sneers at him. "Will not fail me again."
Can I just, like, walk up to him while he's prostrating and just, like, pull 2 arrows and hold him to the back of his head?
It's not even your turn. Oh my god.
We're out of initiative work.
Oh, are we?
Unless
Can
you
I
want
do
to.
what I was?
Yeah, if you want to do something. He's basically like on the ground, face down,
Oh shit.
groveling.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna
if I-
hold 2 arrows to his head. I'm gonna shout back at Asmodeus in Infernal. I don't have time for this shit. Can I just end it here?
He knows you're lying. You have time.
Actually,
Yeah, I'll roll a deception check. I'll make time for this. I critted!
Wow.
make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Don't like that.
16.
As you do this, Asmodeus casts command. He says, "Drop it." It is a DC 26.
Alright, Asmodeus is gonna let me do what I was gonna do. If he just stopped him from doing that. Disappointing.
He's only got
Fine.
so many spell slots. Don't give in to fear.
Yeah. I wouldn't get away with what I was gonna do, Colin, so I don't think I'll even try.
Connor's right. It's not an infinite amount.
Yeah.
Alright, fine then. I'll do it. Colin,
Do or do not, there is no try.
with the 7th level spell slot, can I touch these runes and channel the screaming souls of the flumps that have perished
Yeah!
to destroy Asmodeus with a giant beam of hell energy?
Are you trying to destroy Asmodeus or Mistle? Because if you try to destroy
I forgot,
Asmodeus,
it's Mr. Mistle.
I think
I'm
that's gonna
killing
go
him.
real bad.
Did you say?
Yeah, I would
Mr.
shoot
Mistle?
Mr. Mistle.
Please don't try to kill Asmodeus while I have 1 HP.
I want to channel the screams of our
All right.
fallen flumps.
Do it as Asmodeus in his form. He's able to like almost just step down like it's a step from the 20-foot.
Yeah,
form.
he counterspells 9th level, punches me in the face, and I die.
He doesn't counterspell it as he sort of steps down. walking.
Okay. I don't know. You make up how much damage that does, Colin. I don't know. Or if it's saving throw or what.
There were currently there have been it does 15 d12 damage.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Nah, 70 d7.
For the flumps.
Okay.
15 d12 psychic damage.
66 d6.
Jesus.
That's the type of damage
That's
you're
a lot of
rolling.
damage.
Wouldn't have been enough to kill him, but enough that he is hurt badly.
Fuck that guy. We did it.
As all of a sudden there's the runes form and there's just these ghostly flumps, each one making their coo coo sound as they charge forward, the sad sort of cooing sound. As they each slam into Mr. Mistle, as he's pushed backwards, still living, but barely. Asmodeus strides forward. You vile wretch. Ambitions to take the throne. And with that, he is going to, there is all of a sudden a cage of energy just follows around Mr. Mistle. I am not going to kill you. I'm not even going to harm you. You're gonna remain in this arena of your failure until the hells freeze over. Until the very river Styx itself dries up. And I'm gonna visit you. And I'm not going to hurt you, Mistle. Not physically, at least. But I'm going to let you see all your failures. Over again. Because that's what the hells are, Mistle. Repetition. I think deep in your heart you understand it. And the force cage just kind of constricts around him, binding him in sort of in place. As he looks over the arena. And as he's doing so, all the flumps appear in ghostly forms. And sort of bumping into each other. A reminder of his complete and utter failures. He's not going to be killed this time. He's going to be left to live.
Can I pet one of the ghostly flumps?
Ghostly flumps, your hand, you do feel some resistance, but you do pass through them. But it feels warm.
Weird.
He, Asmodeus turns and looks at each of you, looks at Venta and says, I have no quota on the souls sent to me. But so far, I've found them adequate enough.
Did Tiamat fight you for that other one?
Tiamat would lose that fight, Max.
She has her blade on the abyss. She wouldn't dare step foot in the depths of hell. For her to advance this far into the hells, we'd have to have lost the Blood War long before. As he sort of waves his hand, he's able to materialize just he's able to materialize the disgusting, rotting form of a white dragon carcass, now basically a white Dracolich. It sort of slams down. As I said, I'm satisfied enough.
Somewhere Klaus is breathing heavily.
Salivating.
You need not worry about Mr. Mistle. he won't be coming again. He won't be allowed the death rise through the ranks. He will remain here alive to suffer his failures. That is what I do. Those that try to undermine me, those that don't meet my expectation.
I suppose impersonation is the most sincere form of
Shut up.
flattery.
Those that don't meet my expectations will relive their failures in hell over again, long as I have dominion over them. Understand?
Yes.
Good. I see no need for any further ado in the hells. I'm sure you're very busy on your plane. Great materium, sending fine souls, mine. I'll not have you further detained by the magics of this miscreant. He sort of waves his hand and says, return. Find yourselves in your home. And he sort of dismissively waves his hand as the runes on the ground sort of glow brightly. Pulled away, you find yourself once again, the embers around you there's darkness all around you as the embers are swirling around you, and they slow. They slow until it, Benta, it looks like in this blackness they move to a stop, and slowly the embers go from orange and red to white. As you're looking up at another vast starscape, the same stars that you were looking at before you were pulled down here into the hells by Mr. Mistle. No time has passed on the material plane, it seems like, but in your heart and in your mind, you know that that was not some sort of dream where you dozed off. You know that even though Asmodeus himself didn't pull you down here, even though it was an attempt at revenge by Mr. Mistle, despite that, you know that his eyes are ever on you, and you've seen what he does to people that he thinks failed him. Truly failed him. Not killing them, or sending them, or causing them to be reborn into hells, not taking their souls, binding them so they can relive their failures in hells over again. Because in his words, that is what hell is. See the true failings of your life and repeat them over. Feel that disappointment. That
Yeah, you mean I'm
hatred.
already in hell?
And that's where we will end it for this one shot, because we didn't start off with enough people for the boss fight.
Oh my god.